Where's the beatdown gone?
It's gone. I apologise to anybody that's watching and is like, where's the logo? I don't know where the logo was. Literally, it was there. I pressed the timer on, it disappeared.
We were turning the show round. It was starting to look fucking professional, and now look at it. We've gone forward 2 steps and back 10.
Yeah. So
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, what the fuck's going on? I'll sort it out for next week.
8 o'clock.
But I'm going to do it. It was black because of the Eddie Fast Hands thing. Because he passed away and he was the original guitarist for Motorhead. Shut up, Oz. We thought we'd put it as a black screen for as a thing. Do you think they bought it? Do you think they bought it?
It's not. It's just immature graphics. I don't know.
So's your mum. So Friday, 8 o'clock. Beatdown podcast live, and you're with your host Craig,
Oz,
and Duffy.
Duffy's come along today to interject.
This man, he's the one who got me to see the rhinos and let me touch up rhinos.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So forever, in my heart, it's Rhino Man. Rhino guy.
Who Ren won't go near. So you might see him later on, but if anyone is watching just for Ren the dog, he might not show up.
So how's your week, mate?
Been alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm in fucking good mood today. That's what happens when you have a 4-hour nap that you don't intend to take at all.
Fucking work shy, fuck.
Mate.
I can't believe a majority of my wages go to you fucking sleeping 4 hours in the day. While I'm running around the cinema trying to keep it all nice and not fall on people, you're on the... Fuck, sort it out, Teresa, mate, fuck's sake.
But every time you've spoken about your job, you're like, yeah, you should get a job like mine, Craig. It's fucking piece of piss. I don't do nothing.
I love it.
I don't do nothing. I sit in the room and eat biscuits.
It's not true at all. That's absolute bullshit. Sweating, you'll think you'll find.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's really hard.
Sleep studies.
Sleep studies.
Sleep like a bed tester.
At least you earn some fucking money. Do you know what I mean?
We're going to have to share a mic because these mics aren't great at picking up like ambient noise.
Yeah, I'll
So-
shout really, really loudly.
Like
Sorry.
that.
Oh, is it
Otherwise,
that?
it don't fucking work.
Okay.
So you can introduce yourself if you want.
Yeah, I'm Duffy the Rhino guy. Yeah, it's good to be here finally. Week 14? Are we not?
14. I think it is 14. Yeah. 14. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I've followed everyone, and it's getting better and better.
You lying bastard.
It almost looks like you know what we're talking about now.
So, have a good week, Duffy.
Busy.
Yeah, touching
Yeah.
animals and stuff.
Yeah,
and
just touchy feely, the odd thing.
brilliant. Well, it's just the best job in the world. He just goes around and touches animals. Do you know what I mean?
In a nice professional way, obviously. No.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
I don't want to make a name for myself.
No, not at all.
I'm not one of those.
I like the time when I tried to stick my finger in the dolphin hole. I wouldn't do that again.
That's why you're banned from
Finger.
SeaWorld.
Yes.
I wonder.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near the sea place in Vegas ever again. Touching
Porpoise is safe.
Yeah, and they had like a little petting pool for fish. Do you know what I mean? That's fucking brilliant. That is.
Trigger pants on.
we're just looking at the controversy. Is it H&M?
Yeah.
Putting a small black boy in
That's outrageous.
a jungle jumper. It's shocking, absolutely, but still funny.
Just as a quick one. Well, I'll show it because it's.
Our listeners in America might not even know what this is all about.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have H&M out there. Yeah, they do. I've been told.
This is what we're talking about.
Research has done it.
Where it says, God, what does it even says? Coolest monkey in the jungle. No, it's coolest. I'm reading it.
Coolest.
Bloody hell. Mum's interjecting, getting wrong.
The coolest monkey in the jungle. Surely someone in advertising must have looked at that and gone, hang on a minute.
I think
mean?
they did, but I think they did, and somebody's just got a fucking sense of humour because nobody seems to have one these days.
No,
I wouldn't find that offensive. I know plenty of black guys, my mates. They would not find that. They find that fucking funny. Probably because they're stoned.
I mean, it's not offensive, really, at all.
It's not really.
You know what I mean? And then there'd be people saying, well, why didn't you put him in that jumper? You know what I mean? Are you ashamed of black people?
Yeah,
You won't be able to win that argument.
Either way.
You're not going to win. And to be fair, it's just shit on you anyway. So I couldn't imagine many kids would want to, do you know what I mean? I bought you a present. Oh, fuck, thanks.
Yeah.
I ain't wearing that. It's
I'm trying to think of
shoddy.
it's like everyone's just sort of, they're just outraged for no fucking reason.
It's just people jumping on the
They're
bandwagon.
just fucking angry at everything. Like, yeah, basically. Even
Can't
like,
say bandwagon.
even like to some degree. I mean,
He's put cotton on the back of bandwagon.
Oh, sorry. What's topical?
He started it. Not
it
me.
lasted 14 weeks, and then we got shut down for racist comments.
It wasn't at all. It's like, you know.
You're lucky we're not on
bandwagon.
Twitch. We'd have been banned already.
Oh, see that kid with the dead body's being banned or something now.
Oh,
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
All his stuff's been like demonetised, and he's basically
I
coming
was
down hard
thinking
on him.
about this, and he has a lot of followers, doesn't he?
Yeah, shitloads.
Yeah. So, what's the roughest area of Milton Keynes?
Neverfield.
Neverfield, Fishermead, Neverfield.
Or the Lakes Estate.
I reckon we should do a stakeout because someone's going to get No, hear me out. This is a really good idea. And then if we can film someone getting murdered, that's even better, I think. And if he's got like 50 million viewers, fuck me, we must get an extra 10, 20, surely.
He had them before it happened, and then he lost like 2
Yeah,
million
so
or something.
He's got
and now he's
followers
been
who are looking
banned.
for someone who's like sick.
We just get banned.
Do you know what I mean? But imagine how many views there before we got banned.
Bloody hell.
Did you see the other video he did? Like him just walking around Japan. It's all about like respecting the culture, and it's him just abusing the fuck out of them.
from Japan.
Good.
They've outright
Like, I didn't watch the.
That sounds like an old 80s song that is banned in Japan. Oh, I'm banned in Japan tonight. He's banned in Japan. Sorry. That's all that came to my fucking head was that song.
He's no longer allowed in Japan.
Right, so now there's a free spot for dickheads who film dead bodies.
Cue Craig and Oz.
I'm not wrong, am I?
Look
To
of
be
reluctance on
fair.
your face there, Craig.
Do you know what I mean?
Casual racism and now this.
What? No, what? No, it's just...
You might as well get it out of the way now, and then you've still got an hour and 10
Yeah.
minutes or so. Like, yeah.
Talking about people being outraged,
Yeah.
I got a story we can talk about.
Go on then.
You heard about Ministry's new album,
No.
The View?
Are they still even going?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Right, Ministry's new album. I'll try and find it. Basically, they've got it's the Statue of Liberty
Yeah.
walking through the sea,
Yeah.
doing that to New York
Oh, like walking away from New York.
with a massive banner saying Antifa. You know who Antifa are?
That's the far right neo-Nazi thing.
No, they're the complete opposite.
Oh.
They're like SJWs on crack, but they're the ones that, like, if you say I like eating meat, they'll clock you over the head with a bite lock.
Sweet.
They're a bunch of pricks. They really are like they're absolute twats.
So what are you saying? They're like vigilante vegans?
Pretty much.
Fuck, imagine a world of vigilante vegans,
And they are-
man. No, I could imagine it, because they've got no calcium or anything, have they? Exactly, no muscle build-up.
Brittle bone man.
Oh, yeah, come at me, bruv. Flick. So I mean, let's take them. Fuck vegans, let's take them on. I'm sick of going everywhere and there's new vegan menus.
Well, I don't. Oh, I just. Oh, they. Oh no, there
But
it
if we
is.
stop eating meat, the fuck me, we're going to be overrun by cows.
Here you go. If anyone wants to
chickens.
see what we're talking about, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
What a bunch of twats.
So edgy.
That is the biggest comment, is that their Ministry are like in their 50s and they're now edgy 15-year-olds from
They've
California.
got to be older than 50.
Oh, I don't know.
Surely.
But that's just fucking. It's just sad to me. Like,
Try.
When
it's.
was the last decent song? Jesus Built My Hot Rod. That was probably the last decent song.
I don't listen to them
No, I can't.
because I'm not big on the old industrial. But
Help me out. Surely there's someone who likes Ministry who can back me up here.
I was like, I saw it. I was like, what the
I hate
fuck?
being the old cunt sometimes. It's like, I feel so out of touch.
It's just this outrage thing.
I
Like,
need to get in touch with
But-
the young'uns again.
but it's nice to see it on the other end of the spectrum. Instead of people being pissed off that somebody's promoting Trump or something stupid, it's the opposite, because they're promoting like this far left fucking bullshit that everyone's gone against them. Especially the metal scene, because we're all gun-toting freaks apparently.
Who like burgers.
If you look through the comments on these things, like Nuclear Blast put it up, and they've been rinsed, absolutely rinsed. Like one of the stories of this guy from Antifa, and it was great. This is how powerful the internet is. There's a video of a guy, and all he's doing is just talking to people, trying to calm them down, because he's like, you know, I'm just trying to get to work or whatever. And out of nowhere, some dick comes out and clocks him over the head with a bike lock. and he's bleeding. He's like, what the fuck? And all these people are like, what the fuck? And the guy slinks off, and he had a mask on and shit. Police were investigating, and police didn't do nothing. The people who found him was Reddit and 4chan. You're old. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like newspapers.
No.
Online.
They're basically online forums.
Right.
Reddit, 4chan. It's usually full of memes and fucking weird shit. But
Okay.
every now and again they come together. Like they're
Dark web.
a lot of the hacktivist groups are involved with them.
Okay.
So they decided to do it, and they did their own like facial recognition. Found out who the guy was. Found out his address. Found out everything. Police went straight to him and found him. So it's the internet that solved this crime and this guy getting fucking decked.
See, rather than put him in prison, make him eat pate. You know what I mean?
Make him have a steak.
Yeah, have a fucking steak with a side order of pate.
Because you
Do you
might,
know what I mean?
you might get a side effect that he mans the fuck up and stops clocking
Exactly.
people over the head with a bite lock and
I'm
running
surprised
away.
you can lift the fucking bite lock.
Oh,
To be fair,
Yeah, I haven't got a problem with vegans. I've got a couple of mates that are vegan, right? And the funny thing is, they hate the same vegans we hate because it
Yeah.
gives them a bad name.
it's not. Let's be honest. I got 4 pets. I fucking love animals. Why do I still eat meat? Which is it, you know? And sometimes I think that, why, mate? I fucking give my cats and dogs cuddles and then I go and eat a load of meat. And sometimes I wish. Do you know what? I wish. I'm not saying vegan, vegetarian. I'd love to like be vegetarian.
Mhm.
But I fucking love meat. I can't even lie.
I'm not stopping eating
You know what
bacon.
I mean?
I don't give a shit.
Sometimes I sit there in a bit of a purple haze and I'm looking at him thinking, yeah.
It make a nice sausage.
Do you know what I mean? A bit of fucking chihuahua leg.
But
Yeah.
I've sort of like when I was talking to her, I've got a friend Kelly. I don't know if she watches, but Kelly's like the best vegan I know. She goes to like Nando's with her mates, and if they're sat there eating chicken, she don't give a shit. She's like, it's your choice. You do what you want.
Yeah.
And this is like something that I keep coming up against like all the time on like Facebook and shit, with people that are moaning about you can't do this, you can't do that. Why the fuck are you telling me how to live my life? Why can't you just be happy with yours and let
Like
people
Bon
get on
Jovi
with it?
said, it's my life.
Exactly. I don't give a shit what you eat.
First musical interlude I think we've ever done where I've slipped a bit of Bon Jovi in between us. That's a first.
We need like a soundboard eventually.
I know.
Just like random. It's
Fuck
my
yeah.
life.
Got it in there.
Challenge for every week. You've got to get 8 bands.
Got to slip
yeah,
a lyric
something in
in.
there.
Slip a lyric in.
Next week, it's murder.
We didn't do too well with that one, though, did we? We were meant to do the thing for this.
Oh, yeah. It's just
Whoopsie.
No, don't tell me because it'll be an even bigger
I
surprise.
still not know the.
Oh, he's he's heard it,
Oh, okay.
but he's
Good boy.
shut up, you
It's
yappy
a
little
lot
git.
living in 2 different places.
Yeah.
People is hard enough.
Once, if he's watching, once Lloyd sorts his life out, then I
Are we
might
gonna
be able
have
to do it
the
on my
best
own.
intro ever for any show ever?
Hopefully.
Oh my god. I don't know. It's probably the ghost again.
Front door.
He's barking at ghosts.
It's the ghost again.
He is the ghost hunter.
Yeah,
He is
basically.
literally.
I was
So
funny when I
I'm
was
looking forward to this so much. This intro
yeah.
to the point where I reckon you guys could be signed up. It's going to be that.
We'll have
good.
it done eventually. It's more me that's holding it up.
See,
It's basically it's either yourself that can get around to doing it at any point,
Yeah.
or getting together with Lloyd. Which
Yeah.
sounds like it's quite difficult. Or waiting for me to come back.
Or go into Bristol.
Or you drive 2 hours to Bristol.
I feel
But-
so out of this conversation.
If I drive to Bristol, it means I've got to go see Caris and I've got to waste a load of time with her. So I'm not doing that.
Caris?
She goes to uni in Bristol.
Oh, I was thinking out of the one of that band. I can't remember her name. That's the one. Fox and Mulder. Mulder and Scully. Do you remember that? That was the worst fucking song ever. And yet it made them really popular
What
for
was-
about 5 years. I can't remember what they were called now. That was shit. And they were from Wales. We don't pick on Wales enough, do we?
I'm
I
trying to
don't
remember
mean
the
ones that
song.
fucking swim and moan about plastic. I mean the country Wales.
Is that this could be a case for Mulder and Scully? That fucking.
Yeah.
But she sounds proper Wales, so
Yes,
she's
that's
singing.
right. Mulder and Scully. Do you know what I mean? It's like, have you ever...
Mulder
I
and
tell you,
Scully.
never get fucking lost in Wales. And don't get out the
I don't
car
wanna
and
go
think, you
there.
know what? He looks friendly. I'm going to ask him for directions. And I'm in the middle. I was delivering. I can't remember what I was delivering years ago. Fucking 4 sat-navs. Got lost. Went into this shop. I went, oh, excuse me, bub. I'm looking for... She went, yes, no problem. They fucking spit when they talk in that language, don't they? Have you ever noticed? Fucking hell, no wonder they have a lot of soups and stuff. Jesus, swear. I come out, I was fucking soaking.
Where have I got to go to get a tank of petrol? Well, you go down the road and you go to Hoffman with the man there.
See? There's loads of what? Isn't it?
What the fuck?
Exactly.
There's no vowels in your fucking
Right,
words.
they have the longest fucking words that don't even make sense. It's like some cunt's got a Scrabble board, thrown it in the air. Right, that will name that place. They don't even fucking sound. Have you seen Cardiff written in Welsh?
No.
Cardiff is what, 5 letters? The Welsh one's about 39. So, fucking stop wasting ink, Welsh people.
Come on,
Do you know what I
David.
mean?
We need to name the town and stop shagging that sheep.
Fucking hell.
I had to throw in a sheep shagging joke. Oh, he's made friends now.
He's finally wants me. Hello.
But it's like, how much paper and ink does fucking Wales waste? Speak English, forget the Welsh. No one understands it. But, to be fair, ask for directions at the traffic lights, get a free screen wash. You know what I mean? Get the wipers on, mate. That's the way to do it. How did we even get onto Wales? I can't even remember.
Fuck knows, we tend to do
Gareth
this.
Matthews, Malden Scully.
There you go.
Bristol.
Yeah.
That far away.
No.
No. But no, I can't be dealing with that. If I did and then like she randomly found out, it'd break her heart. I can't do that. She's lovely, really. Fuck, I just said that live.
That's not, you know, fucking on about it's Wales and fuck.
Gareth, who we used to work with.
Yeah, I know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm still in my head. Oh yeah, Gareth Matthews. That's how we got to
Yeah,
Wales.
there you go.
If only sat-navs was as easy as that. Gareth, Wales, and fucking bang there. You know what I mean? Turn left on the M5.
What?
Oh, God, it's sickening.
What? He just
It's
wants
sickening
friends.
how
He's
much he
just-
fucking
he's just-
loves it. It's my dog.
He's like, he gets jealous when I come round because his dog loves me. But he didn't like
So,
Duffy,
I'm
and now
looking forward
he's
to
slowly
this
warming.
intro, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer.
He was trying to bite your face, so he's getting there.
Yeah, slow but steady.
Yeah, he does that.
So,
Yeah,
Dude,
intro's almost
spanner.
90%. Just
wicked.
Yeah, it's just waiting on me because I was like, I do shouting too. I want to be involved.
Oh, that means I'm gonna have no input at all.
Well, there is a. I don't want to say it because I don't want to give the game away.
No, don't give the go away.
I'll say it after the show.
If we want
You
it,
can get multiple people involved.
oh yeah.
Oh, so I could be part of it then.
You could, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just have to figure out the logistics behind it, which is a nightmare. But we'll figure it out.
So, while we're still on music,
Yes.
as we went from ministry,
Yep.
really?
If you don't pay attention to it, it didn't
No,
happen.
but I'm even fucking looking at you in the eyes. So it couldn't be any more Valentine's night. And I'm trying to talk to you.
Shit, when is Valentine's?
February the 14th, never changed. It's been about 600 years.
Every year.
I'm so bad with dates.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to
When
see.
they go through me, I tell
I'm
you.
trying
dates.
to see. Oh, it's alright, it's on a Wednesday. It won't be on a Friday. We could have done a nice
Wednesday.
Valentine's Day show. Never mind.
Yeah, but we can do the massacre on a Friday, can't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We can just review horror
see,
films
no,
for a
it's all-
fucking evening.
see, it's awkward though because we can't really have an argument against Valentine's Day because we're either married or in a really long relationship.
Yeah.
And if you start going, it's fucking shit, innit? Like Christmas, I get it because you get wicked presents
Yeah.
and your birthday. Valentine's, what do you get?
A meal from M&S.
Yeah, I mean you go out for a meal or something. You know
Because
what I
going
mean?
out for dinner's a ball ache and it's overpriced.
But it's never a decent present. No, if you got a decent present.
Have you
fuck
ever
it
been
up.
out on Valentine's Day for a meal?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's fucking shit.
It
It really is.
It
You have to
is.
pay more for the same fucking food just because they give you like an extra chocolate or something. Shit.
There's a few extra love hearts put around.
Oh, it's
More
fucking
things in
crap.
place.
And you're surrounded by people that fucking are all like, oh, first day,
It's,
first of all,
no, it's
I
either
love
their
you.
first date or it's the last chance to save the marriage,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's no in between. It's like literally they're either glaring at each other. God, I can't believe you ordered the fucking prawns. You know what I mean? Or you got the other ones going, I don't know what I want. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know what I want. If I have that, can I have some of your chips? Like, no! You can't have any of my fucking chips.
Let's be really romantic, and you pick for me, and I'll pick for you.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
because I'm going to end up with some sort of pasta dish, and you're going to end up with a fucking pizza. No
Or
one's
you
happy.
end up with oysters and you're allergic to them because it's a first date. Like I could be in here, I'm going to eat them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be ungrateful and then spend the rest of the night in hospital getting your stomach pumped. There's nothing good can come from Valentine's Day. You either split up and get divorced and split the kids,
Or-
you know what I mean, or you're like it's your first date and
Or
no,
go to M&S.
yeah, which
They
is
do
the
a decent
sensible idea.
Valentine's meal for two. get there in the morning early, then you got all the selection. That's
I
what
mean,
do.
saying that, but if there's anyone that actually watches this that owns a restaurant, we love Valentine's Day, don't we, mate? Do you know what I mean? And we'll plug your restaurant to fuck, even if it's Chick King down the road.
Yeah.
And they put it in a nice posh box or something. I'm happy with that. Yeah, put a little red bow around me chicken box. Happy days.
I'm looking at you, Toppins. I'm hoping somebody's watching.
I
Is
don't
that
have a fucking
takeover?
kebab.
Fucking banging.
Yeah, and a posh burger as well. You should have a posh burger.
I was looking for that when I found.
I had one
this other
tonight.
one. Oh,
I gotta apologise because I am really garlicky. I had the French burger.
Right.
Oh, fuck, sex. So it's like lettuce, onion, big fucking steak tomato, Angus beef, freshly made. Apparently the guy makes in his house. He hasn't got a unit. It's like freshly made.
Fair enough.
And then it was blue cheese with crushed
I
garlic.
can't do blue cheese.
Oh,
The garlic, yeah, but the blue cheese I'm
the
funny
blue
with.
cheese was lush.
I don't know why I'm always funny with it.
I do like a bit of blue cheese.
I can hear the.
She don't like blue cheese.
Nah.
Don't like anything cheesy. Hey! Do you know what I mean?
How's she survived this long with you?
I
then,
don't
with your
know.
sense of
I
humour.
know. It's fucked, isn't it? Literally. But yeah, posh burger. Posh burger and pies, and they do really posh pies, like fancy pie, venison and everything.
I'll have to have a look. I was looking the other day, and then I found one. Let's do my takeaway. My takeaway of the week.
Yes.
Well, I found one called.
Takeaway of the week.
Yeah, this is good.
I like this.
I found one called Toppins.
I did see you rave about
Yeah,
it.
when I read it, and it's like a noodle thing. So if you like Asian food, and it looked like
Or any
Subway.
other, like, funny-eyed country.
It looked like, fuck's sake, the racism in this is unreal.
Well, I just circle out Asia.
I'm blaming you because you come here and suddenly he's part of the fucking KKK.
I'm from the West Country now. You know, a bit fucking
Oh bloody hell!
You're starting to grow an extra finger here.
I don't know. There's a thing on my foot. That's all.
But anyway, so this place was like, I looked at it, it looked like Subway. You know where you pick each individual bit
Yeah.
and they just stick it together. And I was like, it just said noodles or rice, noodles, chicken or beef or shrimp or tofu.
You're
I was
making it sound
chicken.
aggressive.
Like, yeah, it looks it as well. It's like really sort of
coming across
regimented.
that I don't want
And I was
to order.
like-
I'm
I was
quite
like,
scared.
Right, I'll have chicken. Fuck that. And then you choose a sauce: sweet, sour, teriyaki. It was like teriyaki, that'll do. It was like Mandy was like, "Oh, we need vegetables." This is weird. We need vegetables.
Go ahead,
Well, the only thing they fucking do is deep fried gyoza or vegetable spring rolls that are deep fried.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll just get one of them each.
Just split them open and sprinkle it.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then it turned up, and it is covered in like onions, peppers.
I've
It's
seen
like,
the photo.
oh, it looks
And we tried to
amazing.
order and it was shut.
I can't remember. It's in MK. I think it's over in Bletchley Way or something. But yeah, because Anna said about it, it was shut. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh fuck.
Well, I think we were driving back from the football. I can't remember when it was.
Because we ordered really early as well.
It was driving back from the football Saturday, and Anna was driving. I got the phone, and went, "Fuck! Look, we're crying out for dinner." And she's like, "I'm trying to drive. I'm just wait a minute." I was like, "Oh, that looks fucking nice." I'm like, "We're on that." Yeah, it was shut. I was gutted.
If you ever
I
find
had
it,
a
it's
proper
open.
fucking Asian horn, and I couldn't do nothing about it.
If you ever find it when it's open, mate, it was so good.
I will find it.
So good.
It shall be mine.
But yeah, so if anyone out there in the Milton Keynes wants to get a decent takeaway, you got your posh burgers and pies.
Yeah, posh burgers and pies.
Or toppings is
Or
really
toppings,
nice.
which is a really weird
Both
name.
they're both on Just Eat, aren't they?
So if you said to me, "Oh, I found this place called Toppings," I'd be like, "Fuck, sounds like an ice cream place," and you can pick all your toppings.
That's Casper.
But that's why it's.
What?
Have you not heard of
No,
this?
what are you throwing at me now?
There is like it's like American dessert restaurant in up the city.
You know what? No, that's really cuntish because we're both fat and we both like puddings, and you've held this from me. Whenever I find out anything exciting to do with food, I'm like, "Whoa, who's me fat mate?" Craig. Blah, 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 blah. Check
I
this
thought you
out.
would have known about it.
No.
Oh, it's
Does it
basically
look like I've lost weight, not gained? I don't know about
it's
it.
like pancake. You went proper Birmingham. I don't know about
I
it.
don't know about it. You kept me in the dark.
So it's like pancakes, waffles, ice cream.
Oh,
They like do sundaes, banana splits.
I might deliver them.
No. This is sit down restaurant. But it's just
I'm
puddings.
not excited now. I thought they'd deliver it to me.
But no, I think you can take away. I think you can go out there and take it.
Nice.
But it's near post office up city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's called Casper's.
Theatre district.
Casper's with a K.
Fuck, that's just across the road from me. Lunch break.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, diabetes coming back with a vengeance.
You'll come home. Fucking
I'd-
Anna will find you like.
Prophylactic. No, what's not the word, is it?
Where have you been? Get me pills.
Got him. Give me
Oh,
cock.
fucking hell. So another story that I found. This is actually a sad one.
Oh.
Do you know Baby Metal's guitarist died?
Yes.
You've had a fall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't drunk. He was on nothing. He was stargazing, apparently. Like looking up at the sky.
Yeah.
Existential crisis. And like apparently he was wandering and he just fell off a fucking building. It's not funny, but it is.
This is one of the good parts of that band.
Yeah.
They were. I liked them.
They,
I liked them as a show.
they were a gimmick,
Yeah,
but
they
the
are
live
good.
show was like
Really good.
they weren't playing live though.
But it was still good.
Because there was a point I was watching them.
They were singing live. I
The-
might say
yeah,
the band.
yeah. The band definitely wasn't, because the drummer dropped a stick at one point and he was still hitting 2 beats at the same time. He was still hitting the cymbal when he was doing this,
I'll stop you there.
and he carried on.
You've seen any Bruce Lee film? You're telling me he can't magically flick a fucking leg behind him while he's... They're Japanese, mate. They're ninjas. I'm
So,
blowing your theory
This
out
is
the
your
water.
first show with us, and it'll be our last show because YouTube's going to shut us down. Is anyone?
There was nothing racist in that. I said they're not
Just the
ninjas.
stereotype that
And
all
they-
Japanese people are ninjas.
Yeah.
He's the next Logan Paul.
Right, there's one advert. There's one advert on telly for Snickers bar. Correct? With
Yeah.
Japanese people in it.
I
And
don't
what
know,
are
actually,
they?
I haven't seen
Fucking ninjas. That's not being right. I'm just going for what's on telly.
Oh, is that the one with Mr. Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Mr. Bean.
See, I can't stand
I
it.
grew up with it. I love it.
Fuck, he's a cunt.
Yeah. Should we be all Antifa?
Bean condones racism.
Should we be all Antifa and beat him up with a bike lock?
All right, I'll just,
Get him,
I
man.
will think
Get him, he's
before
being
I
racist.
engage.
If he starts on the Mexicans, he's going to have you.
So, I wonder if they're going to keep... Well, I'd just get another guitarist, wouldn't they, surely?
Yeah. Because
Get
they are
the
the,
Dragon Force.
the only people that
He's Japanese as well.
the only people that are signed in that band are the
Or was
girls.
that racist to say that?
I don't think he actually. I think so.
I was... Oh, come on, can you tell the difference?
Yeah, it's actually really easy.
What, just like ask him the question, are you Chinese? No, Japanese.
No,
It's
one, it's eyes, and skin complexion, like just the shade.
That's amazing.
The only reason I know this
Go
because
on.
a Japanese person taught me.
Do you reckon
Because
that-
I was racist and was like, "What's the difference?" Because I was drunk, and they were like, "Right, sit the fuck down. This is how you tell." And they told me how to tell the difference between Taiwan. Apparent Taiwanese have slightly bigger noses, so you can tell that. Koreans are more attractive, according to them.
Hey, to Kim Jong-un.
We're talking South Korea.
With his
Fuck
big
the North. I want to talk about the North Korea. He's a twat.
No, everything's all right at the moment. They're having little meetings and love-ups of the South about the
All right.
Olympic Games.
That's probably because they want to team up and take on Trump.
Tag team, innit?
Yeah.
Exactly. See, how fucking weird are we? Because when I read that, I went, hang on a minute. They're gonna, all the fences will go down. There'll be some super mega fucking rocket come out that they've both been working on.
If it turns out,
Yeah.
if
We
in a
got
year's
your
time,
job here.
if in a year's time we're in a nuclear holocaust, you heard it here first.
I called it. They don't even think it'll take a year. Let's be honest.
Right, not the
This
way
is
they're
what this
fucking
means
going.
about. They're all laughing and joking. I went, and you watch it and you think, hang on a minute. This ain't North and South, because you'd have thought North would have gone in all like glum and unhappy and sad, and he was much pissed off. Do you know what I mean?
He
And
was
the-
much pissed off.
And the South Koreans are all like with their fucking J-pop and having a fucking woohoo, loving it. What a fucking
Gangnam
interesting
Style.
meeting. Exactly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that meeting?
I'm glad that died.
Oh, is he dead as well?
That-
Is that
no,
another
he's
one?
not dead. He's not dead.
2017, man, you bastard.
I mean the whole K-pop thing that started coming over. It was him, and there was some boy bands, and everyone was going nuts over it. I'm glad that was a fad
it
that died
doesn't
quick.
really broke.
Even Avril Lavigne jumped on it, didn't she?
What, on a boy band?
Ah, she did a fuck. Have you seen
She's
that
changed
song?
a bit.
She did a song for like Hello Kitty.
See, now,
Come, kitty, kitty.
have you done much
Really
study
shit.
into this?
Really shit. No, because Mandy was listening to it, and I heard it,
Kissed
and I was sat there on the sofa.
kissed on one with a J-pop.
Now you can imagine what my face was like when she's listening to Avril Lavigne singing this song on her sofa, trying to play my Xbox.
Can you rewind it? How brilliant is that?
I fucking loved it. No, it was the song is. It's one of those that you're like, I want to hate this song, but it's just catchy.
It's like baby metal.
Yeah, and you just
They've
end up
literally
like,
summed it up. Exactly. They've bottled it up for dickheads like us who love metal. We're like,
Yeah.
that's brilliant. It's not. When you slice it down, it's not. It's shit. It's some Japanese bloke making a fucking fortune out of probably 3 enslaved girls that we don't even know about. They're probably, after the show, they're locked up and put in a fucking cage.
Speaking of music,
That guitarist knew he was going to spill the beans.
We need.
He was pushed, man. He was pushed because he knew too much.
We need input.
About what?
Because we're actually in agreement for once. But we need input.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going to give you the microphone in a second. Right.
Yeah.
Nickelback.
What about them?
What do you think?
The Nickelback? I don't dislike them.
He can stay. It's fine. He can stay.
I'll take that.
I couldn't give a flying fuck.
Exactly. I just don't
give
agree
a
there's
flying
any
fuck.
hatred for him.
Fair enough. I don't get why
Whoever
everyone
hates them, let us know.
Because I love them.
Tell us.
Rewind what? 10. When did How Do You Remind Me come out? That's what? Over 10. What,
Fucking hell.
a long time.
A
And
long
obviously
time
that got
ago.
played the shit out. And
That was probably back when I had a foreskin. That's how I date things now, because it was so traumatic having that
Pre or
operation.
post-foreskin, yeah,
It was pre-foreskin. So
Okay,
yeah, that's
fair enough.
going back a bit.
It's like AD BC. Oh yeah. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
2001.
That's when it come out.
Jesus. So yeah, that
17
song
years
I think
ago.
kind of tipped a lot of people over the edge. But then they redeemed themselves with the Rockstar song. 'Cause
Exactly.
Like, you were talking about it last week, and it's a well-written
It fucking
rock
is.
song.
There's not many
The video is
songs.
fucking corny as shit, but it works.
I reckon, in the whole history of music, I reckon there's about 10 songs that are just the most ultra catchy. Rockstar, Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't help but love
Annoyingly
it.
so, yeah,
It's just fucking brilliant.
Alright, stop.
Yeah,
Collaborate and listen.
exactly. Oh, we were
That'll
so
happen.
close to getting him to play at the pits as well.
Oh,
So
way.
close. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
We were.
just
Was
didn't
he
have
that
quite enough
desperate?
money. He literally, we were emailing him, and he was the nicest bloke, and he was going to do it. He was cut down from like $4.5 grand to 2, and we just couldn't get the money together. We just couldn't do it. And I tried to get a loan because I thought that place will sell out,
That
man.
would sell out
Just for that one song.
You actually wanted to do it?
Yeah, he wanted to do it.
He's played before. Or I think he did, but it would have been like the bowl years ago.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like it's a different venue. It's also a smaller venue, which most people enjoy. I don't know about you, but I always enjoy playing smaller venues than bigger ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was well up for it.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, nearly had him.
Probably with things like this, we always have to keep it on the down low
Yeah, yeah.
because we'd always have some fat fuck ruin it.
Don't. Kieran might be listening.
God's sake, Kieran.
Sorry, man. No, I didn't say it.
Someone had to.
Sorry. But yeah, so I mean, that would have been amazing to get.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
That is-
I
look
could have
back,
cried.
that would have
I
been
still have his
amazing.
email address on my phone.
Just give him a shout.
I know.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate, you want to come around my house? There's a
Yeah,
beer in it.
We'll
for
do a
you.
basement show. How about that? Call
We'll
it
get
500 quid.
We'll get baked and have a real good show, mate. So I mean, that'd just be
Can you
awesome.
just do it on the podcast? Can you just do a
Oh,
live
God,
stream?
It would have to be. Yeah,
Vanilla-
we should get him to fucking come on. Skype him. Let's Skype Vanilla Ice.
What film was he in?
Like, I don't know, Sharknado or something stupid like that. I feel that sort of film he would
Daddy's
probably be in.
Boy.
Daddy's Boy.
Something like that. It was like Adam Sandler and
Oh, the little kid.
Island.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've seen the
And
cover.
Vanilla Ice is like his mate. It's fucking genius.
Vanilla Ice is a legend. Just for that one song alone.
You see his house renovation show?
No.
Yeah.
he had this show.
No, don't
You know,
burst my
like
bubble.
you have
I've always thought Vanilla's cool, man.
yeah, you have the
Don't do
normal
this.
house renovation shows where they go in, they pick a family, they
Yeah.
renovate a house and all that shit. He had one of them because he used to do like all this as a living,
Right.
and it's actually quite good.
Is it really?
Yeah, he'd go in, kick the family out for a week, rip the house to shreds, turn it back over, and then give it back to him.
See, that's
Fucking
not
great.
very hip hop, is it? If
No,
he
it's
was
not.
being proper gangster,
To be fair,
you'd kick the family out
Yeah.
and sell the fucking house, wouldn't
he
you?
was never fucking gangster.
Nah, he wasn't at all.
If he was,
Exactly.
the minute he's the
What,
words
little crackerjack?
"Go ninja, go" come out of his mouth, he was fucked.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
To be fair, from smashing it with Ice Ice Baby, from out of nowhere this came, and even when I was a kid, I was like, wow. Do you know what I mean? I had Slayer tees. I'm like, wow, what a fucking tune that is. And the other one is Crisscross and make you jump. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like guaranteed. But it's just a tune.
I think we find out like a lot of metalheads they don't want to admit when they found a song or they found an artist
exactly
that is not metal.
Yeah.
Like I was
Neil
actually
Diamond,
surprised.
man. Neil fucking Diamond.
I was very surprised that Mark did it. Now my mate Mark is like he's pure metal, and he will never admit that he listens to anything but. He loves 21 Pilots, and I was like, when he put it up on Facebook, I think it was because the night before we had a chat about it, and he was like, yeah, you know, I really like him. I'm like, it's like you're coming out. Like you're trying to sell me you're gay.
No shame in it.
I was
No
like,
shame in
I
it, is
fucking love Post Malone. I listen to that shit on the daily.
See
I
how
love
much
it.
you fucking bored me with this man. I even remember his name.
I love it.
And he come up, he's on Ghost Adventure. Went, I swear that's the guy Craig fucking loves. Is this the one? Yes, it is. So it'll be on Sunday. You'll be able to watch it.
Oh, I'll have to try
So
and
if you
find it
go
online.
on YouTube Ghost Adventure,
Yeah.
it'll be on
Yeah.
there.
No, I don't know why. It's just something about it. It's catchy. Puts me in a good mood.
It's like Neil Diamond for me, you know.
Yeah.
It kind of, it takes away all the bad memories of my mum and dad, because when they stopped, they put Neil Diamond on, and I knew that's it. Now I'm not going to get beaten anymore. Neil Diamond's on. Yes. How
I ain't
fucked
going to
was
go
my
because I can't
childhood?
make jokes because I just feel
Hey,
bad.
you can make jokes. They don't bother me.
Alright.
I survived it. You know what I mean?
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Do you have any?
I'm a sucker for a bit of jungle and drum and bass, like especially for driving, like because like listening to metal all
Bit of
day,
old school drum
every,
and bass.
like,
You can't do it every day. I
try.
can't anymore. Like I genuinely get bored. If you look at my Spotify, it goes from like fucking like Cannibal Corpse, Die Artist Murder, Slayer, and then it'll do Will Smith, Michael Jackson,
You're as bad as
Post
mine,
Malone.
man.
I've got Nickelback on there. I've got like the 80s Transformers soundtrack on there that's all like power metal.
I had it on in the shower the other night, and it went from like it was Carcass, Kubla Khan, the Carpenters. Like I can imagine my neighbours going, "What the fuck is this?" And, oh, the Carpenters.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. Stay up. You know what I mean? And that's
But
my music though.
Don't you find that if you've got, because I found it, I'll be sat there and it'd be like some old school shit, like fucking Nothing Face, if anyone remembers them.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll come on, and I'll be like, dun, 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 and I'm like, yeah, that was alright. And then the next song, it's like, it's here and I like it. And that's when I'm like, woo!
You go all diva and start
Yeah.
dancing around the kitchen. I fucking love it now. I love having a big kitchen now because
So
I can
fucking-
dance around like
As soon as Will Smith comes on, that's it. I'm like, yes! Today's going to be a good day.
Anything on Facebook while we're thinking about it?
Facebook?
Has anyone
You mean the
said
chat?
out? Yes, the chatty chats.
Oh, we do. Henry Samuels, what's going on? You disappeared.
Ah, it's my brother Henry.
It might be random connection issues with lag with YouTube. If you have anything and you miss it, you can always watch the show back once it goes live on, and it usually sorts out all those problems. But for some
I don't
reason,
know,
every
I
now and
didn't-
again, it
you've got
flicks.
fucking glasses on. I haven't.
Yeah.
What did it say? All I heard was it's got lag.
It would have disappeared. The stream goes down and comes back up, and
Okay.
it's like. I actually think you need to contact Sky and get a new router because that's one of the old ones. You need one of the new ones like me. I don't think it likes it.
All right. For anything else you want me to fucking do to me house? We're not even making any fucking money off it.
Could do with a new sofa. I think it's looking a bit tight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's their old model. I've got like a new model
Can we
version.
stop
Apparently, it's
now?
better. But anyway,
You're just upsetting me already.
both the mic stands are broken now. Well done, Lloyd. Sorry.
What,
Oh,
did you
yeah.
break his mic stands?
No, I didn't fucking touch them. I was around there last night. They weren't broken then. What the fuck have you been doing with them? We were making music.
What, with fucking microphone holders?
No, we were with a computer. So I don't know what he's done with
I'm
the
not
mic stand.
feeling confident about our
Oh!
opening soundtrack.
He's talking about us.
Oh, what? Why are we holding the mic?
Yeah. Because you broke yours.
I did
Mine
break
actually
it.
isn't broken.
But it kind of feels a bit phallic-y. I quite like it.
Do you have holders?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did,
yeah.
yeah.
We had like proper professional, like they used to clip on here,
Yeah.
and they'd like move, and we would be hands
Basically,
free.
I fucking broke it.
He fucking broke his, and then I got fed up of like having to attach it because I kept getting worried it was going to damage the table because it's just pure metal going onto their wood.
Although personally, and I've been watching lots of conspiracy shows, I think generally you opened up my box first, broke it, put it in, and went, "Oh, I won't tell him," and then I'll blame you.
It broke in your hands, you dick.
But Was it weakened first place?
No.
So I mean, I'm just
You took
thinking
it out and you went,
box. Because it's
It's
like,
not working. It's not. I fixed it once for him.
and what makes me think you've done that is because you bought them both and you didn't go spastic when I broke it. And I thought, why didn't he go mad? Do you know what I mean? He'd like, if that was my dad, I'd have fucking
Because we went off.
size 9 huss puppy branded on my arse.
We went 50-50.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bloodstock.
You bought Bloodstock. I bought all the mics.
Well, fuck off! So I broke my own mic. So why are you moaning at me?
I'm not. You bought it up.
You fucking
He
brought
bought
it up.
Lloyd, look what he done.
I want to break it. I'll break it. I paid for it.
We're gonna
Fuck
break
you.
up. Anyway. But yeah, then I just thought, fuck it. One day I'm just gonna hold mine, and that's it. I can't
Doesn't
bother
it
to set
feel
it up.
nicer? Do you feel a bit like Oprah Winfrey?
I feel like I can move more because I felt really restricted because I was always like this.
Yeah.
And if I had to do anything on there, it was like trying to get a dick out my fucking face, like
Again.
yeah. But yeah, it's a lot
on
easier,
Instagram, there's
especially
loads of pics of it.
when we have a guest, because I can turn and I can talk to you and I can
See,
be
I
like
feel like we need to get another mic, but
all that sort of shit.
we can't plug it anywhere unless we get a dual.
Yeah, I just need a USB adapter. And we can get
so
another one.
we'll just get a cheap mic for guests.
Eventually, yeah, we'll get another one. We can get another one of these. He's cheap.
Yeah, let's get one. Then forget.
Yeah, he's cheap. They work.
I mean, you know, when I finally get Kiss to come in, I don't want to have like just 2 mics and there's 6 of us. We're gonna look right twats, aren't we?
Scrap working on the new track next Saturday. We're writing a Beatdown intro.
Well, you don't, mate.
We've already kind of done it. We were doing it.
Too slow, mate. Sorry.
So
I'll play it to him,
Can we have like an intro off?
and then if he adds another riff,
hang on, is it a battle of the intros here?
because if I'm going to be completely like non-biased, right?
Yeah.
He's a better guitarist.
Yeah, I'm not going to doubt that.
So we'll see what happens. If we can add and we can do the 2, we might be able to do something special.
One does the intro, one
Actually.
does the outro.
Ooh.
Or maybe, why don't we put them both up and people vote for it?
Can we do a Facebook poll?
We don't tell people who's done which one, and
Yeah.
they just vote for the favourite one.
Yeah.
And then if we don't like the one they vote for, fuck you, we're having which one we want.
Yeah, we have what we like.
Do you know what I mean? But it would be nice to involve the watcher, to involve the viewer into deciding.
Oh,
what
you're
I'm
learning.
into. Anyway,
You're learning. I like
we
it.
like to involve you. It's engagement.
We had a chat
yeah.
with Swifty.
Oh, you finally did it.
Yeah. We're gonna have a little meet up.
Talk about a role pro. No, we're on about someone else now.
I think what I might even do is, even if we do it on a Friday and Swifty comes down and he just joins in,
Yeah, you could do a chat.
we can have a
about-
chat afterwards and we can have a chat with him. Well, we don't want to give free advice because he'll have to pay for his services.
That is true.
But if we can have a chat and he can come on the show if he wants.
He can advertise his company to all 3 viewers.
Exactly. Oh, this is completely fucking wrong. It says 2 people, but you know there's more.
Exactly.
It's really weird.
I know, and I know there's like people at work and stuff, so I know there's more than that.
Yeah.
It's just
A lot of people catch it on when it's finished.
exactly.
Which,
I watch it the day after usually.
yeah, like Mark has to like tonight because he's working. So, but because I know that we've got Lloyd, you've got Henry, and I know that Mandy's watching. So there's at least 3 that I know of.
You're lying.
So yeah, I think it depends.
My mum and dad could be watching. I didn't tell her that I was coming on, but I didn't tell them explicitly what it's called. I said there'd be lots
Fuck.
of
Profanities.
Sorry, Mum and Dad.
My mum's poor little No, I didn't say the word cunt much. Sorry.
But you didn't. I think that was your first one.
That's
to be
alright.
fair.
I said there'll be at least one.
This may not have even.
Hopefully not from me.
This may not have even picked that up.
That's the
Hi,
neighbours
Mum.
insulted. No, you see, I call him every day. But so stories I found funny.
Okay.
Right, so
Yeah, 'cause I've done mine. I was really crap this week.
you didn't have many, did you?
No, I as I said, I was going to do it today and then fell asleep for like 4 hours.
Which I paid for, and probably most of the
Okay.
other people watching this have paid for him having a fucking snooze. Right, so if you're married, and let's say you're a lady, right, and your husband, I don't know, your husband dies. Boo-hoo, sad. Ooh, ain't gonna have any sex anymore for a while now. I'm 73. What do you do?
Just go fucking.
No, this is even
Oh
better.
no, we've covered
This
that.
is even better. What do you do?
Get a dildo.
Yeah.
She hasn't cremated her old fella and put him into a dildo.
She cremated him and turned his ashes into glass and has made a glass. You can buy them. That's the new thing now. You can get your ashes of your loved one and get it made into a dildo.
I've getting like paperweights and like actual
Yeah.
normal items.
So now you can actually get a dildo.
All I can think of, you know, the old, you know, all the Trebo girls that used to love Nightmare Before Christmas and all that shit. I can imagine them all Googling now. Because they were all into that shit. Like,
Dead person
I can
dildo.
Fuck a dead man, yeah. Oh, that's edgy, yeah, I'm cool.
But it's just...
Could you tell I didn't hang out with them?
Can you imagine how? I mean, what can guys do? Butt plug. That ain't going to happen.
If you know it's going to happen, that they're going to pop their clogs, you can always get a cast of the fanny.
Yeah, but glass. Think about it.
It won't be glass. You can just embed the ashes in rubber or something.
Oh, no.
Silicon, see-through silicon.
No, because eventually it's going to rub away and end up in your system.
No, it was silicon, you'd be right.
Do you want to be one with... You know what I mean?
There's people that smoke their ashes and snort their ashes. And who was it who snorted it? Was the Aussie? Snorted his dad's ashes or something.
And I had mum and dad's ashes in a tattoo. That was really cool.
Yeah, because you can get that done, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was good. But a dildo...
That's a bit weird.
Do you know what I mean? So, if your wife passes away, basically you end up with a paperweight. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not fucking a glass fanny. It's not even the fact I can see what I'm doing. It's if it shatters.
I was going to make a joke that if they were, you know, you turn them into a paperweight.
Yeah.
At least they got more use than when they were. But I don't know about you, but I'd be fucking useless without my missus.
Yeah, same. I'd be a gibbering wreck now on a street corner.
I wouldn't wash. I'd
be the one with the sign, "Will suck off for food."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would be me.
I got these
and the
cheeseburgers, man.
Begging for a tent. Someone give me a tent. So I'd be fucked. I'd have literally be game over.
Yeah, I think I would.
But isn't it what a sad way? How evolution worked from the caveman who killed a dinosaur to feed his missus to now where you may be fucked if they left us. Do you know what I mean? And we can't even go back to our caveman instinct because that's way too...
We're
going to find a saber-toothed tiger for fuck's sake.
Right,
you know what I mean?
You're a trained chef.
Yeah.
I'm a bloody good cook.
We'd still be fat, basically.
But if we were on our own, I'd only live off like microwave meals.
Yeah, and plus we wouldn't be able to afford it because I don't know how to do my banking. Yeah? So, I wouldn't be eating decent food anymore.
You're a man of leisure. How do you survive?
I eat a fuck ton of pizza.
Did you all have
Can we get rid of him now? Because I'm a bit pissed off if he said that.
a couple of weeks ago.
I work.
No.
Sorry, mate. I have a very physical job.
Fucking had enough of the show.
He does to be. You ever tried kickstarting an elephant, mate? They're fucking big. Do you know what I mean? But I'm interested in your job, and obviously that disaster a couple of weeks ago with the fire.
Sorry.
The fire, was it like a load of monkeys got burnt to death?
It's happened to a couple of places.
Yeah, so, but it was the one with the monkeys. Where was that? Whoa, so it was only down the road, really?
Just down the road.
No invite for a barbecue or anything like that? Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't want to eat them.
Really?
Well, there's not much to them to start with.
But you could say, I've ate a monkey. Not many people can say that.
I don't know, can't imagine it tastes that good.
Basically, it was a joke that's literally backfired in my ass. It was the fact of the disaster of the poor monkeys dying. And did you have a barbecue? You know what I mean? So let's move on because that was shit.
If it was like, I don't know, warthogs or something that got set alight,
Game on.
Then we got pulled pork.
Pulled pork. So we've gone from vibrators to pulling pork. This show is seamless, isn't it? It's literally seamless, my friend. You know what I mean? Spot the theme. It's quite being sexual this week. Anyway, but I just thought that was disturbing.
Very.
You know,
the fact this happened to several other places as well. There's not.
I was on about the glass dildo, mate. That's what was disturbing. The monkeys are gone. Let it go, man. You know what I mean? They're monkeys. You know.
There is this video if you want disturbing. And I was reminded of it last night because it like come up on this. There's a channel on YouTube like Alan the Alien or something, and it basically finds videos and like takes the piss.
Right,
funny guy. And it was a video. It's an old one that he had a video of, and it's basically a girl on YouTube. I can't remember her fucking name. I can't remember her fucking name. It'll come back to me in a minute. Basically, she's listing down the 20 reasons why you should fuck your dog.
I don't think there's a single reason.
And she sat there. She sat there in like a kitchen or something. She's got a fucking great Alsatian running around. And she's basically saying, oh yeah, it's great. You can't get pregnant. You can have sex whenever you want. And she's dead serious. To the point where there is video evidence that she has sex with dogs. And she's like,
I mean, we've all done that growing up. Do you know what I mean? And certain dogs, not dogs. Yeah, but no, I couldn't imagine mounting my chihuahua.
Oh, it's fucked.
You'd fucking kill it.
But yeah, so that's fucking disturbing.
That is not a pleasant
and
thought.
She's being dead serious about it. And what this he basically said that, you know, there is video evidence out there that she does this.
From up north, by any chance?
No, she's American.
Oh, that's disappointing. I could understand it from like York or Halifax or something. I get that, but what? Whitney,
Wisconsin. That's how I remember it, because I remember Wisconsin. I remember Whitney Houston and a state, because I was like, I've got to know her name. Yeah, Whitney, Wisconsin.
Whitney Houston. Do you not think she's gone through enough?
The dog.
She can't swim, and now you're saying she fucks dogs. Jesus Christ, Craig, have some compassion.
You like crime stuff?
I do like crime stuff.
The last, I think it's like the last 48 hours or something. But it's like celebrities before they died.
Oh no!
What happened to that? It's on Netflix, and one of them was Whitney Houston. That's why it sparked in my memory. But it's got like Marilyn Monroe. Fuck, who were the other ones?
Oh my God! Let's just go back to 2016.
Michael Jackson.
Prince.
No, I don't think it's that
Bo
new.
Diddley. But throwing artists at
There's a load of them. There was like Marilyn Monroe and Anna Nicole Smith. That was the other one I watched.
Anna Nicole Smith.
But yeah, it's quite interesting. It shows all like what happened before, and it's basically like apparently it was disputed at the end. There was a little card at the end that said that this guy said it was all bollocks in the end, but apparently he was Whitney's dealer. But what he used to do is he'd have a load of coke in a pen that was hollowed out, and he'd be like, "Oh, can I have an autograph?" And she would like take the pen off him, sign the autograph, give him the autograph, and keep the pen. That's how they used to do the drug deals. They should slip the money in the little book.
That is genius.
And that's how he used to do it without getting spotted by anybody. It was said at the end that he was talking shit, but if he wasn't, he's actually really clever. But apparently, yeah, she was still on drugs.
There's no splashes without water.
And apparently, what actually happened is that she stepped in a bath that was too fucking hot. And she basically slipped, because it was like, fuck, that's hot. Because she was on fucking drugs and couldn't feel it properly.
Yeah.
So her body gave out, and she twatted her head off the bath. That's how she died.
Shenanigans.
You say shenanigans with everything.
I think, like me, she has a Bluetooth speaker in her bathroom. And I think a little bit of, I want to dance with somebody coming on. You know, she's gone, do you know what I mean? Because she fucking really got into it. Way! Gone. That's the truth.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? That'd be a lovely way to die, wouldn't it? Dancing to your own song.
I've got a fucking song in my head now.
You know what I mean?
Dance.
So you want to? That's another one you can put on the top 10. That fucker. Everyone knows that song. As soon as it starts.
I don't think.
Final Countdown. That's another one.
I don't know if he'd like. I always have the best memory of the Final Countdown. I was like shit faced at download. This is what we were going to talk about. We were going to talk about drunk stories, because we started this when the show turned off last week. Yeah. We were stood in his kitchen for like an hour talking about all the times we were drunk and stupid shit. So we thought we'd talk about it. So this is a good segue. So. I was at Download.
Whatever happened to segways, man? No one has them anymore.
I don't know. They turned into those hoverboards. They kept blowing up.
Shame.
I was at Download, and I was very inebriated on a number of substances. And they had a little radio, but they used to have Download radio. So they just broadcast it to like the area. You've been there. And that come on, Final Countdown. And it was like, you could just like hit our radio and a couple of others and all that shit. And I fucking whacked it up, stood on a chair and like held it in the air like that.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, you get like matey boy over there, he's on a chair. And it's like the campsite slowly, all these people are holding up boom boxes. It's the final countdown.
I have one problem with
amazing.
This. I have one problem, the fact you stood on a chair.
Why?
I'm calling shenanigans.
No. It was.
I can't stand on a chair.
It was a decent camp chair, and I wasn't as big back then.
What, a fucking lazy boy?
I weren't as big back then.
Oh, I'll give you that.
I could fit in an XL back then.
I'll give you that.
I can't now.
But I just had visions of you like What's that film where all the kids stand on the table? Robin Williams. Prince, my prince, or whatever it is. That's it. I just have a vision of you of hearing standing up, giving it the fucking Rage Against the Machine and going and just falling ass backwards in a campfield where the rest of it go Way! And it goes, you know, and it spreads from camp. And everyone's like, "Hey, what are we laughing about?" And there's you impaled on a camp chair with still Europe in the background.
We had a few. Like, download was terrible because I was drunk for a week.
That's just downloading general.
Yeah, but I was drunk. I was stoned the entire fucking time.
I met my wife drunk with my face hovering over my vomit. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
It's hand in hand, beer and download. You know what I mean?
We did one, and we had glow sticks. And
Why?
I don't know. There was glow sticks. I don't know who bought them, but suddenly there was glow sticks. So in my obviously I was sober mind, I thought we should cut it open. That'd be great. So I had a fucking penknife I whipped out, cut it open, and my mate was asleep. So I drew a massive cock on his tent, thinking I'm hilarious.
As you do.
But it glue in the dark, so it was fucking genius.
That's brilliant.
And the rest of them, I threw.
No.
I cut open glow stick. I just lobbed it across the campsite. So there was just speckles of glowing everywhere. And my mate, right, he was like, "This is Mark," and he was like, "They're gonna know it was you." And I'm like, "The fuck are you gonna know it was me?" And he went, "Look at your hands." I was like, "Ah, fuck!" But if you went for a piss at night and you need to find your way back, just look for the glowing cock. That was our campsite. It was the best thing ever.
If you knew that was going to happen, sure. Me personally, if I knew it was going to glow on a tent, I'd have written fucking cock piss partridge, because that would have been genius, and everyone would have gone fucking Alan Partridge. That's amazing.
I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
Just drawing a dick. It's like default for me. Just draw a big penis.
Dictation.
Yeah.
Oh, they need to make another Angry Boys. It's been far too long, man.
I don't know what happened. They kept doing the single series of each character, and they weren't as good.
Because it was
No.
was the latest one.
She was a character I hated.
Oh no,
See,
I found it funny.
to get into Summer Heights High. It took me a long time. Like my missus showed me it, and like, because she likes what's the first one they did? Heroes
with the woman rolling around Australia.
Show me that, and then Summer Heights, and obviously we watched Angry Boys, and just Chris Lilly's just sort of
Nathan, you fag!
He's fucking gone. But
Nathan, I miss him. I used to go to the ice hockey and watch Dave, and we'd sit and go, "Nathan, you fag!" And he was he's just laughing on the ice, and he's like, "Fucking stop it, man!" And then we went to Oxford to watch. We didn't tell him we were going, and we turned up, and we were sat down where he was. I was like, game start, went, "Nathan, you fag!" Like really, and everyone's looking at it, and he's like going, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Oh, it's fucking brilliant.
we used to do it at the gigs as well.
Yeah.
Sneaky Nuts.
Yeah.
Sneaky Nuts.
Sneaky Nuts. That's what got me.
Sneaky Nuts. Speaking of Dave, he won. He won that game with you.
Yeah, he did.
Stuck his Sneaky Nuts in your kiss mug. I thought that was fucking genius.
Any other mug I'd have found funny. It's not my kiss.
That was funny.
But that was the winner, funny. To be fair.
It was. That ended after that.
No, only because his mum and dad moved where we were sitting on Isle of Wight. We went to watch him play, and me and Niels were sneaking to where his mum and dad were sitting, and Niels was at the front and I was sneaking at the back, and I was trying to get behind his mum, stand up and put my nuts on her head and get Niels to take a photo. But she seen me, and whether David tipped her off and said he's going to try and sneaky nuts you, and trying to explain all that to your mum, that basically my friend's going to get his ball bag out on your body, and she probably like fucking radar eyes going, "Oh fuck, he's coming closer," and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't get to do it, and I was gutted. So if I could go back in time, I'd have like knocked her out and then done it, because I would have won.
As it stands, I think Dave won.
Dave won that one, but only because she fucking sussed me out. Perhaps walking up with them in my hand didn't help. You know what I mean? Just getting ready.
I can't even remember why me and Dave had our nicknames.
What nickname?
He was. Do you remember we used to come in and he'd walk past at number 1, number 2.
That's something I can't remember what it was. It was something. Someone got me something.
That we bought you a present for your birthday or something. He got you something, and then I got something better.
That's right, yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh yeah, obviously you're his number 1 now," and that was it. I was number 1, and he was number 2. Even when I used to go to Subway and get a sandwich, walk in, I'm like, can I take you?
Number one.
Number one. Number two. My missus is like, what? Don't worry about it, love. It's number two.
So, you was on about download drunk
Yeah, drunk stories. I had a few to download that were just got silly. The glow stick thing was fucking hilarious. We had a mate of ours, bless him, Josh, who we had a rule. I don't know if anyone else had this rule. If you go to a festival, if you're in your tent, we're not allowed to touch you.
Yeah, that's the general rule.
Yeah, if you fall asleep outside, you are fucked.
Yeah.
So I was sat with Josh, and I was like, mate, go in your tent, and then they can't fuck with you. Like, you know, I'm being a mate now, like fucking drunk. I'm being a friend, alright? Go in your tent.
Hello, man.
I won't fuck you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Don't sleep here. No, yeah. Right. Human buckaroo. And we had I think he had 2 bin bags full of rubbish on him. He had beer cans stacked on his head. Human buckaroo. If anyone's never played human buckaroo, it's basically find someone passed out, pile shit on them until they buck. And he did, and he ended up covered in
obviously not someone who's
beer and
passed
shit.
out on the M1 because they've probably been in a road accident.
Yeah.
And playing buckaroo with a dead body ain't cool.
But he was,
as a guy on fucking YouTube found out.
he was not impressed. But he
tried to warn him at least.
He was, yeah, I did, and I actually met up with him because he's actually an old friend of Mandy's, old enough, and we met up with him and his missus and had a meal with him, and I reminded him of all this, obviously, and he was like, "Nah," he goes, "I even remember you were the one trying to fucking help me," and I just didn't listen. Yeah, it was my fault. Oh, fair play.
I would say,
but he had a hat like that the whole time. He wore a backwards hat. That's all he wore, and he decided to take it off one day, and it was like red, white. It was so bad.
I think if I pick one, my favourite drunken moment would be back when I lived in Redditch, outside Birmingham. It's bloody Boston. And we used to play a game called Monopoly, which I don't know if you guys... Anyone's got a for sale house, like with the sign, you used to move the sign.
Oh right, I've never heard of it. But yeah.
So
Monopoly, have you heard of it?
Monopoly, you're walking down the street, someone's got a for sale sign, you take it out and put it in someone else's garden.
I got Star Wars Monopoly here. What was he talking about?
Right.
Right.
But the other one, which is even better, was hedges. So if anyone had a hedge, whoever happened to be in front of the line walking back from the pub had to dive over the hedge. Right?
Oh, we didn't have that. We didn't have it as we didn't have it as their choice. You
That
shove
was
them
the
in.
more
Yeah.
fucking wanky way. This is voluntary. So if you come to the hedge, everyone's talking. Always take someone and go stop, and then you go, fuck, I'm in front. So it turned out I was in front this one time. I was like, that's just a fucking little hedgy, not a problem. So I thought I'd give it the old Olympics. Hey, you know what I mean? Over the bar, fucking bang into a pond. Gutted, literally gutted. And the worst of it is, it wasn't particularly a deep pond, it was just very slimy. So I couldn't get out of it because every time I stood up my feet were slipping, so I was going back in. So the splashing along with the fish crying, the bloke come out, what the bloody hell you doing in me pond, mate? You know what I mean? So I just couldn't fucking get out. And bless him, he helped me get out, you know, like he didn't nose his hedge from a fucking 28 stone bloke's just gone through it like Barney Rubble through a wall. So he didn't nose that because it was dark. But he goes, "You alright, Bab?" I'm like, yeah, I'm just a bit wet and cold. I'm alright. You know? Like fucking. So that was my worst drunk story.
Fucking hell. I can't even remember if I was drunk. I don't think I was. I think I was probably stoned. But it snowed heavily once, and someone had made a snowman. I had a thing when I was younger.
Oh,
that
does your therapist know about this before we go any further?
But for some reason, if I saw a snowman, I had to destroy it.
I was going to say
I was
something
that
else.
sort of,
God for that.
I was like that sort of dickhead that if I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to wreck that snowman. Yeah. And I decided that we were walking the dog, and this was like fucking 10 o'clock at night or something. We used to walk the dog. It was over in Fishermead, and Mark lived there. And I was like, I'm going to fucking crossbody that snowman. So I got a full run up. I was like, yeah, full wrestling, crossbody. And I fucking bounced off that thing like a gun. It was frozen solid because it was so cold. I went, just like fell on the ground like, ah! With some guy shouting at me from a balcony, leave the fucking snowman alone!
Fish and meat turned into Yorkshire
Yeah.
all of a sudden. Bugger off down your
fucking hell.
mountains, mate.
That was so funny. I bounced off that fucking thing so hard.
What's the hatred of snowmen?
I don't know. I just sort of, it was one of those things where you see it and you're like,
molested while the fucking we're flying. Does it just spark bad memories or something?
I know what it was. It was like if I saw one, it was like it's a challenge. I got to destroy it.
Was it Uncle
The only
Bad
thing-
Touch at Christmas time?
The only thing I ever found that I didn't destroy, some kids had actually made an igloo that you could go in.
That's genius.
And I went in and was like, I'm not wrecking this. This is genius. And left it. But yeah, otherwise, if it was a snowman, they were usually like fucking, like 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
So I just like give them a kick and it was funny. Like some little kid spent hours on this. Fuck you.
See now,
Because I was edgy.
next snow time, man, we should build a snowman round a cone. You know, like the concrete cones. We'll just sit there all day filming. Some cunt will kick it and break their foot. How funny would that be? Oh, you got to do it.
You get some silly fat wanker that wants to crossbody it straight through and kill himself.
Shatter his rib cage while he's at it, like. But have it when the snowman's head falls off, its smile flips up in like a real sarcastic way. That'd be brilliant.
I used to have a thing where I used to like dive into bushes.
Yeah, it was.
The Jackass era.
Yes, yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
So I used to like do like forward flips.
Yeah,
Like,
it was we do. Yeah,
I wasn't always
Edges.
this big, and I was more agile. But I used to forward flip in the
Probably
bushes.
worked.
This wasn't it. I wasn't drunk, and I wasn't even stoned. This was literally I was just walking to school, and we used to do it as a laugh. Again, it had been snowing, so I was like, "Oh, a big snowy bush. This would be a laugh." And I just ran in front of my mates and was like, "Way!" It weren't snow. It was solid fucking mud with just a tiny layer of snow on it. So
Oh dear.
I landed on my back and I'm boom. Can't breathe. And everybody's like, yeah. It's like that thing, pause it mid-air. At this
See?
point, he knew.
That's the risk
He
of
fucked
hedges,
up.
man. That is the risky. You don't know what's on the other side.
Well, yeah, we used to do it to like maliciously to our mates. If they were walking next to the bush, used to give them a shoulder barge and they'd go in.
How are half of them even still alive like us? How are we
don't know.
still alive,
I don't
man?
know.
The shit we've knocked or run. Like, what's that all about?
Knock door run.
Yeah, well, you knock on people's door and run away. Oh, we used to call
It's
knock
like a
door run in
runny
Australia.
version. Oh, Australia.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, knock on door and run away.
Yeah.
Who would do that? Now, if I caught the cunt, you'd fucking batter him, wouldn't you?
we used to
would.
do like, you know the little
And he'd
berries.
take selfies with his battered body.
You know the little berries that are like filled with like, you grind it up and it makes like an itchy powder. We used to call them itchy bombs. But we used to get them, and there's this big bush by a bridge in Springfield. And if my mum's watching, sorry, but we did this a lot. And we used to hide in this bush, pick them all off, and as cars go past, we'd fucking pelt them at them. And it was hilarious when a convertible would go past. Or there's this one guy in a convertible, and it's one of those slow motion moments. You know, it feels like everything slows down. And he sort of went,
It's called having a stroke.
it's like, thump, thump, thump. And one guy chased us. That was fun. We were hiding. There was like really long grass at the bottom, and we were literally hiding, laid down in that. Me and
Children
my
of the
mate.
Corn style.
Yeah, and I was like, John, have a look. No, you have a look. So I'm not fucking looking. You look. I was like, you threw it. You look. Right, and he went, run. And the guy was like fucking 5 foot across the room.
Do you know the
Yeah.
other thing as kids, and I bet you done it well, you guys, and when you'd all be out playing with your mates, yeah, and you'd be like on your BMXs or something, and one of your mates would come off and like really hurt themselves, like break their leg or something, and you'd all run away laughing and just leave them there. Like, why do kids do that, man?
So
Do you know what I mean?
that didn't happen to me. I broke my collarbone. There's this bridge in Springfield. This bridge is full. It was the other side this time. There used to be a load of bushes, but they were so
You
compacted.
seem to like hiding in bushes a lot, mate.
It was Jackass. So you should jump in bushes and shit.
Or
like
is it
CKY
Peeping
videos.
Tom? What is it?
Bit of both.
You know what I mean?
But we had this grand idea, and it worked. A good few times it worked. We got a plank of wood that we'd found. We put it on top of the bushes. You could surf down the bushes all the way down to near the road. And we were doing it for fucking ages. And then I was like, right, I'm going to do it. And it got down, and there was a stump. And the wood hit the stump. I carried on, and there was this little, like, it basically the bush came down and it went back up.
Right.
So it was like an embankment. That's where we used to stop. And I was like, cool, I'll stop, drop and roll. I'll roll into that and I'll stop. I hit a stump that made me go and lurch over it. I was like, cool, I'm going to land on the fucking grass here, and just went like that. But I had too much momentum and ended up landing on the road on my shoulder, snapped my collarbone. And at the time I was like, you don't feel it?
A little ow.
Yeah, I was just like, ow, fuck, my arm's numb. Yeah, I was like, my arm was tingling, and I was like, it's a bit numb, but otherwise it's fine. So I walked back up, and they were like, you alright? I was like, yeah. We heard a crack. Oh, it's fine. So I walk it off, my arm's just a bit like, ugh. Bit dead, but it's alright. And then,
Was it your left arm?
It was
still calling stroke, mate.
it's my mate that just went, ah! I was like, what? Look at his arm. My arm's like that compared to the other one. And I was like, it's just because it's kind of dead weight. It's numb. They're like, no, you need to go home. So I did go home. My mum took me to the hospital. The end of the story was, this was my dad's birthday.
So you ruined his birthday as well?
No, they all went out for dinner.
I left you behind.
They left me and my mum to go to the hospital. He's like, I'm still going to fucking Harvester. You can fuck off.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
said
your
to him.
birthday.
All
There's
these
a
years
cheeky
later,
Harvester on offer.
yeah, I was like, I
and
would've
your
gone-
son's been a twat and fucking hurt yourself being an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, I'm having some dinner.
But my collarbone's still bent. You can feel it.
I don't want to feel your collarbone.
It's
thank you
still
very
bent.
much.
But yeah, that was fun.
Any exciting stories, mate?
Drunken stories. It's
Don't include animals.
We said drunken stories. Stories when we're kids.
like I say, this
Well,
the only
yeah.
good drunken story I got is the first drinking experience when you're 13, 14 after
Yeah.
school Friday night.
Watching. 18.
She knows the story. I'm sure
Oh,
I've told
it's
her.
fine, it's fine.
It's the first time I discovered I could teleport. Quite simply, drunk enough vodka that I basically closed my eyes and ended up somewhere else. And I was convinced for that night, at the age of 13 or wherever, I was like, I can teleport. I've
That
got
would
fucking
freak you
magic
out.
powers.
That would fucking freak you out.
Yeah, like I was in a park 1 minute, closed my eyes, boom, I was at fucking the shops. I was like, guys, I can fucking teleport. I shit you not.
How fucking drunk are you gonna be?
Cheap value vodka will do strange things to your body.
Oh.
Have you seen
Yeah.
that video?
Desperate times when you're 13. Which
what?
one?
There's this video of this Aussie guy.
Go on.
A video of this Aussie guy online you can find, and he's like, if you ever sad, just take a fuckload of MDMA and you just walk to the beach. Because no matter where you are, with a fuckload of MDMA, you're walking distance from the beach.
That's a fair fucking comment, to be honest.
It just reminds me of that. I can't do voddy.
I can't do it anymore.
I downed a pint
Oh.
and then smoked a shitload of hash, and I was fucked, and I threw up everywhere, and I can't. If I smell it, it makes me ill.
That makes me feel a little bit nauseous.
Yeah, it was fucking. But we used to do dregs. Did you ever do dregs? The end of the night, you know, when everybody's had the Jaeger, they've had the whiskey and all that shit. Then some stupid cunt would always grab the scrags from all the bottles, fill a pint glass, and neck it.
That's just dirt.
But I used to do it
mate.
because I thought it was funny. But it was. It's like the thing that ended your life. You'd finish this drink and it was like, it'd be like WKD mixed with like Guinness, mixed with Stella, mixed with whiskey, mixed with Jaeger. It's just a disgusting fucking mess.
See, now that, in a weird sort of way, matches up with my next story. Because
Right.
this is about dickheads as well.
Right?
There's a new craze of people eating washing powder tablets.
Yeah, I've seen a guy with
Oh.
A bong?
Yeah, the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, they're bursting them and I'm like, what? Surely that must taste fucking horrible.
It was. Right.
Jesus.
I like.
Big butts and I cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny.
Another
Right.
one.
The,
Put that on there.
I like memes. This is what this is.
Yeah.
So, and this is one that I kept seeing. I had to research it because I was like, "What the fuck is this on about?"
Okay.
And apparently, it stems back to a time where, when they were first released, these Tide tablets, that because they're brightly coloured, kids would eat them.
Yeah.
And it started where there was, because they're older now, somebody made the joke that, I remember these, they used to be delicious. Because they found the old adverts and shit, and they were like, oh, who remembers these? They were delicious, like as a joke. And then people take it too far with fucking internet. You'll probably find that most of them are all fake, and not actually eating the tablets. But
It's still fucking weird.
The guy that smokes it.
The guy smokes it
Does it?
through a
It's
bong.
like a dab thing where he like heats it up.
yeah.
And then he fucking just tears one open and just fucking gobbles it down.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
it cuts pretty quickly afterwards. But he's
Oh no,
It's
fuck that.
not-
still being sick.
But it was the company said that we don't recommend it, but it'd be safe if you ate it. Or something like that. That's why people are like, yeah, remember
But
these
still,
are delicious.
these cunts are probably going to go on to have some important job in the world.
See, this is it though. This is
Like putting plastic back in the ocean.
this is the trend. We should get some and start fucking munching them online. We'll get some views.
I bet, what? Surely...
We should just turn into YouTube whores. We'll just do everything for view. We'll get the cinnamon challenge on the go.
No, that hurts. I'm not never doing that again.
No, I bought some cinnamon buns. We can have them. We'll
Yeah,
do that, as
that
different-
is a
yeah.
challenge.
It's a safety challenge.
Yeah.
That is a game on challenge.
Oh, I
sir.
remember to bring 4 as well. So you like cinnamon
Which
buns?
is nice.
I made them. Yeah,
But what else are kids going to do? Kids these days are fucking dicks.
stupid.
What's the matter with them?
But so was I. When I look back at it, and I'm like, fucking hell. If I was like my age, if I saw myself back then, I'm like, you're a dick.
Yeah, I would knock myself out.
Yeah. What are you doing playing with fucking pogs for, you fit cunt? What?
It's a fucking bit of cardboard.
Yeah. You got a fucking NES in there, and you got a PC. What are you fucking playing with bits of cardboard for, you dick?
But that's like cats. You buy them a nice present, they just sit in a fucking box.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I've just spent £100 on that fucking thing, and you just want to sit in a box. Cats are cunts.
I used to do that as a
Brings
kid.
me on
though.
to another story.
Have you ever had a big box as a kid?
Both. So, picture the scene. Adult guy in his 60s. He's quite old. And he rescued a squirrel.
I love this video.
Oh, it's so good.
I bet everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
But it just sums cats up completely.
Utter dick.
And the fact that he's so emotionally attached to this squirrel, man. Do you know what I mean?
Stroking it on the tree.
It's like his long lost son, isn't it? This
Yeah.
squirrel, and he's crying. He's so happy he saved it, lets it free to go, and the squirrel even looks back at him and like winks. I swear, the squirrel winks. He's like, do you know what I mean? Thanks, Pops. And then out of nowhere, his fucking cat grabs the squirrel and just demolishes it. And I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I'm not even surprised. I'm not even shocked. I'm shocked it took him that long to realise the squirrel was on the tree. Wankers cats are, aren't they?
I
really?
can't remember the backstory. Was he like found this squirrel and it was ill, and he nursed it back to health, and he was finally setting it free, stroking him on the tree.
Yeah.
And he went round the corner and he's like, "Oh, give me a quick little stroke. See you later, buddy." And this great big ginger bastard just goes, yoink! It's fucking gone.
The bunny and the eagle.
Yeah,
Similar
yeah.
thing, like some guy rescues a little baby bunny. He's like, oh, he's a fucking
Brilliant.
brilliant. Lets it go, runs across the lawn for about 2 seconds. Fucking eagle or hawk or whatever.
Bad God. Fucking
Nature,
brilliant.
you scary.
Oh, nature, you scurry!
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, fucking hell.
But I just felt for this old man, and I'm just thinking, it was genuinely sad, but then you had to laugh because you went, yeah, it's a cat. They're cunts.
I saw a few of these. There's like a compilation of Aussie Man reviews. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
Yeah, it was
Brilliant.
the old boy that kicks a fucking brown snake. Have you seen that?
I probably have.
He's like
I've
a
seen so
doddering,
many.
like he's like 80, and he's like walking along like this,
Uh,
and it's like there's all these birds dotted around this brown snake. It's like the most poisonous snake
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
planet. And this guy just like walks up and he's like, boots it in the side, and it like turns around, looks at him. And as it lunges towards him, he kicks it square in the fucking chops. And it just like turns around and buggers off. He
Brilliant.
carries on. He's like, get out of here, I got fucking bingo.
So, well, hang on, we got brown snakes in Yorkshire now. How do we end
How
up
do I can't? I've got to go fucking bingo.
Yes, you, mate.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure a fucking bloke from Hull's not going to go, whoa, get the fucking snake out of the way.
I'm pretty sure it was fucking Australia. So,
No, of course it was, mate. We're
All
not
right.
fucking scared of
fucking
snakes.
stick like that then, cunt. Fucking
The
fair
only thing I'm
dinkum.
scared of are daddy fucking long legs. Cunts, I hate them things.
How can you be scared of a daddy long
I have
legs?
literally a phobia for daddy long legs.
I'm fucking
Literally,
stuck
yeah,
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you
And
seen
I'll
what
tell-
you've done?
I'll tell you the story.
I'm fucking stuck now.
Why?
And I can't fucking change it.
Oh, mate. I just fucking true blue down under all night.
What the fuck have you done?
So anyway, I'm riding my motorbike. I had a motorbike, but
Right.
I didn't have a fucking lens
Oh,
on it.
yeah, nah.
And fucking something went in my mouth, and I was like, oh, what fucking hell's that? And I bit down, and I went, oh, what the fuck's that? And I pulled over, took my helmet off, fucking half a daddy long leg. And ever since then, I cannot fucking look. Anna has to get me out of the house. A freak. I literally will curl up on a ball and go, and she's like, "I've seen it. It's all right. I've seen it." And I can't even speak. I'll see it and go, "Ooh."
I don't have a thing with any of them.
"Oh fuck, that's the only thing I don't like."
Pointless creature.
Exactly. Why are they alive?
They're fucking dead in a day.
A day.
They're cat toys, essentially. Like,
Yeah.
a cat goes fucking ballistic for it.
So they shag and
Cats love
die.
'em. Yeah.
That is their lot. Why fucking bother? How fucking cruel? If there is a god, yeah. How cruel a joke is that? You live for a day, mate.
But
But you get your rocks off.
I just
joke there about because they apparently got the strongest venom.
Yeah, but no teeth.
yeah, they've got no way of fucking injecting it.
Got a sense of humour. Like, oh, you can have venom, but have no teeth.
But you can't do anything with it.
I'm glad I moved my hand. We've got a slight delay on the YouTube video that's on there. So obviously you can see yourself about like 2 seconds earlier. And I had my hand, but I was like that, and it almost looked like I was stroking the back of Duffy's head.
That's
right.
And I was like,
bless.
that's gonna look weird.
I was scratching your ass. I looked at it, I was like, oh, that looks weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, when you
But me
catch it,
being a
you're
bit
like,
slightly
"That's
comical
weird."
racist is not good, but he can touch my arse live on telly.
yeah.
I was oblivious. Which
Oh,
was
I got
quite annoying.
a funny bug story, right?
Okay.
It's not technically mine, and Mark's probably going to hate me. But I was hanging out with Mark. He was in his brother's bedroom in
I was
Fishmead.
going to say he's in his underpants, but go on.
In Fishmead, you had like a small bedroom, door to that bedroom, a long hallway, a door, and then Mark had the bigger bedroom on the end of that hallway. So we were in the small one, hanging out in his brother's room.
I feel like you're watching location.
Who lives in a house like this? So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to paint a picture. It comes in later, all right?
Right.
It's reference for later.
Cool.
A bee flies in.
Right.
Mark don't like bees.
That's fair enough.
I don't give two shits. I sprayed it with deodorant, trying to get rid of it, and it went down the back of a radiator. So I like sprayed the radiator. I was banging on the radiator. I really pissed this bee off, and he come flying out, full on fucking kamikaze, straight past me. It went straight for Mark, who hates bees anyway. I've never heard a man scream that much like a woman.
No, I got
He opened
respect
his
for him.
brother's door, slammed it. Then I heard open his door, slam it, and then after I stopped wetting myself from crying, from fucking laughing, opened the door, went out, went into his bedroom. Not only had he gone in his room, slammed the door, he was under his covers in his
Fair
bed.
enough,
Like,
man. If you got a
you're a
phobia,
dick! He's gonna fucking kill me!
Is it a rational fear? Or is
No,
it just,
completely rational. He's not allergic to him or nothing.
Just has a
Just
But
fucking hates
If
him.
you don't like things, you don't like them, do you? You know what I mean? So,
If I
here's
find a
new
daddy
thing.
long legs outside one day, I'm just gonna bring him.
Photography.
shoebox.
Photography.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No, that's all right. Nice. Some photos are stunning.
yeah.
You know, you go, that's amazing. So the new fad at the moment is taking really close-ups of insects having sex.
I guess there's a curiosity there.
Is there?
That's someone's got to. There are nerds out there who love bugs. Not Mark, though.
Yeah, but do you really want to watch a couple of praying mantis getting it on? I mean,
No.
no, exactly. You know, do we not have enough porn on our screens? Well, now having fucking insect porn.
Can I just stick to the traditional porn?
Can you get it in 3D, though?
Aha!
Oh,
See?
You want those pincers coming
Fuck.
how bad would that be though? I've never actually watched a 3D porn, and this is like that's a travesty.
It's
not
an
like not
experience.
3D. I mean VR. Is what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
virtual reality
Yeah,
porn.
there's a virtual reality porn you can get. That's what I mean. But I'm like,
Ah.
could you imagine with a VR headset on, if you were back at home, sort of thing? You know, you always have that story where your mum comes in with a cup of tea and leaves, and you're like bashing away too
yeah,
much,
yeah.
you don't notice. Imagine that with a VR headset,
Be oblivious.
or if like even if like say you had one, and you strapped it to your head, and you're like, I'm gonna watch a bit of cheeky VR porn, and you're like cranking away like a madman, sweating, and then like Anna walks in, she's home early from work,
Yeah, but there's a way out of that now.
headphones in, and he's like, fucking go on.
The new Star Wars game's out, lightsaber.
But if you've got your cock in your hand,
Yeah, lightsaber. Follow the story. I'm playing Star Wars.
I couldn't.
Fuck off a minute, I'm taking Darth on.
It didn't light the TV remote. This is the only thing I can
See,
find.
exactly. I don't have, the wand, so I'm using this. There's nothing dirty on my screen. Don't bother checking, looking.
There was a story about a woman that left her
Plus,
other
you
half
sound
'cause he
like
did
Darth
that.
Vader as well,
There was
wouldn't
a
you?
video. I'm sure I saw it ages and ages ago of a bloke, and he's just there with his head down, his hand down his pants.
Yeah.
And she walks in and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And he's just oblivious. He's just there with the fucking thing on and cranking away.
He's having a good time.
Yeah, he's loving
Fair
it.
play.
But she's just video of like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, just
And then it's like-
completely just blows the little mind.
To be fair, if it was me, I'd be like, can you fuck off? I'm nearly done. Just give me 5 more minutes.
Hang on, the robot's coming out. Right, survey I seen today online. I've voted the world's #1 worst job. What do you reckon?
What's the top one?
Think outside the box. There's a
Worst
theme going on tonight.
Racism.
Oh, sir. We'd let that go for an hour and
I
you've
don't
just
know.
re-emerged it.
It's alright. It's almost there.
The worst job, it depends, because there's a different... It's going to sound really pompous, but there's different things that are considered as bad.
Yeah.
Is it bad
something
because it's stressful?
bad because it's gross? It's like the grossest
Sewage
job.
cleaner. Like someone
Yeah,
else
yeah,
goes
like-
suck out the shit out of aircraft.
Yeah, that
Like,
sort
my
of
brother
thing.
does that.
Really?
Oh,
Brilliant.
nice.
Yeah, well, he builds them, but that's a part of that's the shit part of the job.
Hey, the shit part of the job.
Cleaning up rhino shit.
No.
Then you pick up a lot of shit, and you like it's large and there's lots of it. But it's
I used to
okay.
clean human shit.
Just poos.
Yeah, it's just poo.
I did, Elliot Hire, when I worked there, building site units used to come back. I used to clean that. It was human shit. How someone shits on a ceiling, I will never fucking know, but someone managed it.
Worst job: download festival, long drop toilets.
Oh, God.
Being the cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
worst job in
That's
the world.
got to be.
Yeah, but no, it's not. There's actually one worse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fanny doctor.
You're not far wrong.
God,
There's a
Actually,
company-
yeah, because a fanny doctor wouldn't be
Picture it.
too bad, because some of them are alright.
But then you see the really blue waffle ones. It's a bit,
Oh.
Yeah, but then you balance it out, because if you get like a nice tight 18-year-old come in, you're like,
You can just pick and choose.
what is that wet thing? Nothing.
Testing your temperature. So, it has to do with sex,
Right.
right?
Porn.
Fluffer.
No, there's
Cum
worse
cleaner.
there. Ooh, so close.
Ooh.
So imagine it's the
Cameraman.
world's biggest sex toy factory.
Alright.
And let's say we ordered a fake vagina.
Yeah.
Having a good go on it for a
Oh,
couple
the
of weeks.
returns, fucking-
The returns woman
Oh,
of the sex
Oh.
toys. And she
that's
gets...
gonna be
Oh, it's all packaged lovely until they open it up and there's still half a ton of cum in there or something.
Oh.
Or there's shit stuck to her butt plug and it's shattered. And she's got to decide whether they can have a refund or we'll send a new one out. That has to be the worst job in the world. And,
or-
let me finish, it's up north in Hull.
Oh,
How
fucking
fucking brilliant is that? So there's some northern lass who's going through everyone's used fake vaginas with her fingers to see where the tear is. I'll tell you where the tear is. There's a great big jelly gloop of cum on the back of it. It's not difficult to find, is it? That is the worst job in the world.
It depends. Because I would have thought if it's a bird from Hull, she'd get the fake fannies back and be like, oh, fuck, it's still coming here.
Oh,
Oh, that's wrong.
but see, I've seen the woman. I watched the video.
Oh, this one's
of
got
the
a bit of
woman.
green in it.
And the woman, God bless her, because I don't know whether it's a regional thing and being up north, everyone's poor. But she was 69 and was doing it because she needed the money. So she's 69. Think about it. 69.
yeah.
Couldn't be a better age for that job, really, could she? And all the stars are lining up here. This old woman in shocked and shit. They went, do you not find it horrible? She goes, no, I've got latex gloves on. I don't mind rummaging about. I've had 7 kids. What has 7 kids got to do with it?
That's always her answer.
No,
though.
what has 7 kids got to do with anything to do with sex toys?
To be fair, if she's had 7 kids, she's probably had her arsehole ripped open several times.
But in my head, all I can see is I've had 7 kids. I'm like, what? All your kids had sex toys and you cleaned them? And that's what I'm thinking. Like,
if she's had 7 kids, teenage boys, she's probably cleaned up a few bits of spunk.
Oh, to be fair, there's been a few purchases of socks.
Snap a pair of socks in half.
Exactly. But what a grim job that would be, though. Could you imagine the smell in summer?
To be funny,
to be fair, little flies. Oh no.
To be fair, I think it'd be quite funny.
No.
If I was her, I would set up. I'd set up an Instagram account. So you know when you get like you get one back and it's like covered in shit. And you just take
Janet
a picture
Bower from Scunthorpe said big lump of shite hanging off the end of it. You know what I mean?
It's like some massive fucking pink like 12-inch thing, and it goes from like, you know, fairly clean, brown, red.
Toffee.
Like, traffic light, anyone?
I could not do that job for all the money in the world. And I take my hat off to her, literally.
Someone's got to do it.
I doffed my Johnny cap towards that old lady.
Someone's got to do it, innit?
Yeah.
Exactly.
A fair play to her.
How shit's the owner? Old dear comes in, he's like, let's give it Eda. She'll do it. Do you know what I mean? And
She's over the moon. Bird.
You know, she's able to have a bit of meat every couple of weeks now because she's working again.
If she's happy.
You know, she's fucking knee deep in second hand.
Because I would have said, like, technically one of the worst jobs for me would be like, I think we said it last week when we were off air, it was like being a chef.
Yes.
Because it's so fucking stressful.
Yes.
Yeah, and I couldn't deal with it. I think that would be hell for me.
No, but it depends if you could boss people around, because then it's better, isn't it?
But then again, you've got like people that they thrive in those situations.
Yeah, exactly.
And I couldn't do it.
Some people like stress.
That's office jobs for me. Being a little cubicle, shut off from natural.
Oh, hello. Isn't that a sperm donor?
No, that way
it's not an office job, mate. I'm telling you.
I don't fucking pay for that anymore. Otherwise, I'd have a right fucking career. No.
Oh, fuck. I was after some more money.
There was one in Milton Keynes, and they used to pay like 20 to 50 quid, something like that, a pop, depending on what it was. And I was like,
stop being nasty.
Trying to convince the lads. I was like, let's just go and have a. We get a cheeky. I was like, we get a cheeky. Yeah, it has to be like within 24 hours. You can't wank within 24 hours and go back. Every 24 hours. Yeah. So I was like, we should go down there. We get like 50 quid. That's a fucking tens and a fucking pizza just for having a wank. And they wouldn't go.
Boring.
But yeah, if it was, I would have such a lucrative career right now.
I'm the same sort of thing about shitty things.
Right.
So there's a woman, I think it's Luton this time.
Oh God, that doesn't surprise me.
So no, it can't be, because the jeans cost her £90. So it's not going to be Luton. It'd be somewhere quite posh, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean?
With the way that he's going tonight, I thought he was going to say it's not Luton because she's not Asian.
That's worse.
You made that.
That's worse, man. That's worse, man.
Pot kettle black.
Well, in my defence,
chances to bump into an Oriental person is quite minimal.
In my defence, the only reason why I said that because if any of the lads that I used to hang around with, they're all Asian, and they were like they used to say like oh, they used to say that. I wouldn't say that on air, but they were terrible, and they were like, yeah, if you go to Luton, it's just full of us. I'm like, I'm not allowed to say that. Yeah, it don't matter. Fair enough. He goes, why? What's wrong with it? I was like, it does sound a bit racist. And they're like, well, it's true.
Where?
Fair enough, mate.
Where was I? Yeah. So this woman orders these really posh designer jeans that are like nearly £300 or something like that. Anyway, so she has them delivered, and she saved up for a while for these jeans. Gets them delivered, opens them up. There's only a pair of shitty old knickers inside of them.
Oh, what the fuck?
So obviously they're not new. Someone's had them, and obviously they'd followed through and sent them back. They haven't even checked. They want to get Eda back from the fucking Johnny testing company. She'd have tested the jeans out. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that someone's returned them, they've scattered everywhere, and they've just sent them back out again. Oh yeah, they're already packaged. Send them out. They'll be all right. How fucking grim would that be? Can you imagine ordering a t-shirt? This is coming with loads of pizza hanging off the back of it or something. Shitty knickers.
That's fucking grim.
That, like, what's the world coming to, man?
It's unnecessary.
It is.
I always get a bit sort of
checks.
I always get a bit miffed. I don't know if it's just women in general. I always get a bit miffed. I'll find a pair of leggings in the wash, and there's still a pair of knickers attached to it.
That's just lazy.
Pretty much. And it's like, fuck. Put them in the wash.
Hang
now.
on, do you like share leggings or something?
No.
Where is this story
When
going?
I'm doing the washing.
It just sounds like you're annoyed because she's left her panties in with the leggings.
Basically,
Like,
yeah.
and you've done the actions that you were putting on.
But it's not even
sake.
that. It's like there's still socks in the end. It's like she just takes it all off in one go. Like everything.
But that's
crazy.
brilliant. And can you imagine? Like,
It's great for
I
her.
wear a onesie every day to wear a onesie suit and just unzip and go, yes! That would be fucking
It's great
awesome.
for Mandy, but when I'm doing the washing, it's a fucking pain in the ass.
At least you do earn a bit of money that you're making in doing the washing.
Sometimes,
bless you.
especially she does
But
it
yeah,
more than
you're
me.
moaning because you have to separate a few leggings. Do you know what I mean? It's like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders because you have to separate some leggings.
But to be fair, she does the washing more than me anyway.
Now the truth comes out, so it's probably happened once.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do more
And
than
you're
washing
making
up.
a whole thing about it's probably just women where it's only happened to you once. And
Why don't leave me pants
it's
in me fucking trousers though? I don't know anyone else that does that. Then again,
I don't, to be honest. No.
all my clothes are a bit looser than hers, so.
But I just like fucking made me cough.
He's dying.
You've killed me. I just love how you've just demonised all the women and it's only happened once. You go on like
Oh,
it's
he's
a
having
weekly
loads of
thing.
times. He's having loads of times.
It's like, yeah, but no, I'm not.
Oh,
having
there's
it.
loads of things you can say, but I'm not going to embarrass the missus on a show.
No, I wouldn't, because then our listeners down to one. And that's fucking shameful, isn't it? Oh dear. So yeah, that made me laugh. The fact that someone actually sent them out all shitted up.
That's fucking disgusting.
Fucking hell. Oh, we've done the man rescuing the squirrel. Right. It's all fucking linked really well, this is. Wait for this.
Right.
Flight from Los Angeles to Hong Kong. And he had to stop halfway because one of the customers, for some reason, had a shit and wiped it all around the aeroplane.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Why? And like, he just doesn't even know why he done it. He literally went around smearing it everywhere.
Just like blackout.
Yeah, yeah.
Shitty.
No, he was running around covering everyone with shit on an aeroplane. Now, I've heard of snakes on a plane, shit on a plane. Right? He's literally just, I reckon he's had too many, like, flying tablets to come.
Yeah.
And he's just
He probably had a
full-on
fucking
monkey, shit in his hand, and just fucking wiped it on everyone.
Some of them you take, and if you take alcohol, it would send you fucking loopy.
I could just see him high-fiving with a fucking jobby in his hand, going, yeah! Like,
Imagine being the guy that don't see him. You're like, yes, mate, yes! Fuck!
Do you know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with your head that you've sat in a plane and go,
That's the only time when they go, hot towel? Yeah, fuck it, I'll have one of them.
Yes. Towel, get the fucking bath sheets over here, mate. But what's going on in his head? I'm fucking bored. I'm going to have a shit and wipe it on everyone. So they had to land at Honolulu or something like that. They literally had to, so they could clean the plane. There's people being sick and everything.
Fucking
Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd get a refund from that flight, I'd imagine, pretty easily. You know what I mean? What flight was it? It was shite all over it. Oh, yes. Yeah, we know about that one.
And then there's jokes for the next 5 years. How was that flight? It was shit.
You know what I mean? Brilliant. But there's got to be someone traumatised now, isn't there, that won't be able to fly again?
It'd be the guy that high-fived him.
Yeah, he didn't know. And every time he goes by a plane, he's just going to shake and think of shit and he won't be able to get on. You all right, sir? There's shit everywhere. Shit. I've seen things, man. I've seen things. Do you know what I mean? What a stinky plane that would be. You might get the cleaning crew on. Got to take off in half an hour. Carry on. Knock yourself out on that. Fucking just shit everywhere. You'd just scrap the plane, wouldn't you, and get another one?
Nuke it from orbit.
Yeah, just get rid of just dump the plane in the desert, bring a new one out.
Like Kim Jong-un.
We're not fucking using that again.
Did you not get the reference? I thought, aliens.
Fucking hell.
That's minus 20 nerd points right there, mate.
And I own and run a geek page. I'm in trouble.
You should fucking step down as admin.
Fuck.
Let me be admin.
No, because the amount of shit that would go through on that page.
Oh, is this your page that I'm not allowed to
Fucking hell.
join?
No, you're not.
Taking part like a good citizen.
I have been honest with you. I told him he's not allowed to join. I'm not dealing with that.
Last week,
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, chasing you around for an hour, posting all this shit, and I was the first one was fucking hilarious. I was pissing myself, and I thought it would have been funny, but I was like, the whole point is so that you don't get mocked. And I was like, it's not going to fucking happen, is it?
No, I'll stay away. I'll stay away from it.
To be fair though, there is some good news coming through there. There's a lot of fucking like things I know, like
I'll throw that Kenobi trailer in there. I'll see what they look.
Yeah. There's also like Dark Souls getting remastered.
Yeah, I saw
And I didn't even hear that. Oh,
I've
Mark
seen
put it
that.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
that should
that.
be interesting.
Why? It's the most impossible fucking game in the world.
I've completed Dark Souls 3. Worked it out the other day. Me and Mark between us, we've completed Dark Souls 3 15 times.
What? 15?
Yeah.
I can't even complete the first one.
Because when you go and play together, you don't complete 2 stories at the same time. So I join him and we go through a level. Then when we finished, we go back. He's got to join me, and then we go through it. So technically, we've done it. Plus, with all the other people we've played with, we've completed the game about 15 times.
Wow.
It's the only game I've like 100. And to say that on my gamer score on Xbox, that there is an achievement to say you have all the achievements of Dark Souls, I feel like a fucking king.
For that game as well.
Yeah.
See,
That's quite an achievement.
It is. I was quite impressed.
the only real achievement I've ever done, literally, I can be proud of, was Tony Hawk's. I want to say 3.
Mhm.
And there was an award that if you beat one of the game makers,
Yeah.
you get to keep. You got to keep this, and then when you lose, it goes on to the next person. So
Yeah.
whoever beats you. So I beat this guy. Didn't know who he was, and it came up as a special Tony Hawk award. You beaten such and such game maker. I was like, yeah. And then I read about it, and I was like, fuck, I could lose it next time someone beats me. So I've never played it since. And that was what, 15, 16 years ago? I still fucking own it, man. And I don't even have a PlayStation 2, so I can't even play it anymore. So, yeah, I'm the cunt who's got it, and no one's ever going to get that.
Those
I've
games
still
were
got it.
Fucking brilliant though.
How funny.
And then they did that. Did you see the remake?
The last one was
Christ.
shit. It
Holy
was dreadful.
shit.
They got a bit ropey. A bit more arcadey. Like the Bal Margera was quite a big part of it. And you had like the cannons. You had to shoot people and less skating, more shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they did the.
Was it Thug? Was it
Thug,
Was
yeah.
Thug 1 and 2?
They did a remake.
Yeah. Shite.
Was that the most recent one?
Yeah.
Really broken.
It was
I
dreadful.
ignored it.
Got like a half pipe and you'd go through the map.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fucking hell. Shit. And it didn't have like you couldn't create a park.
And it
That
was,
was the best
Yeah,
bit.
Yeah.
I spent hours doing that.
and it was super fucking hard as well. It was.
To get it right.
Yeah.
It's like Crash Bandicoot never re-released it. It's impossible. It's fucking. I don't know why. They're just some sick twats fucking made that game, and no one's ever going to
That game
complete
was
it.
as stressful as Dark Souls.
Oh, it's fucking hell.
I genuinely, I love Dark Souls.
I said
It is
same about
incredible.
Cuphead.
But that I've heard is incredible. Like it's supposed to be a really, really cool
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, Mark's got it. I haven't got
But just it upsets people because it's just it breaks you.
It's stupid hard.
Yeah, but that's good though. It's good to have games that are still being
It
made
is,
like
but
that.
when you remember it when it first came out and you pissed it in about 3 weeks, to now, I don't think I've got off level 1. It's just fucking impossible. Literally.
The thing is though, with like, with the with like difficult games, it like everyone says that Dark Souls is hard. Only when you first play it.
Yeah,
But if you sat down, if I sat down, even with you, I could teach you to play Dark Souls, and you'd be PvPing like a king in a week. Because I'm teaching our mate Joe at the minute. We're taking him through it. 'Cause he played Dark Souls 1, hated it, and he was like, I'm shit at these games. I don't ever want to fucking play them again. It came on sale. Joe, buy Dark Souls 3. Me and Mark will hold your hand. We'll teach you how to play it. And to be fair, he admitted it to me this morning when we had a chat. I'm fucking loving it. Because I'm finally understanding how to play it, because they don't have, like, they don't hold your hand. They don't show you how to do anything.
Yeah.
You need to, like, research it and learn yourself. A little bit like Warframe's kind of like that. You have to research it yourself.
See, you've lost me because it means reading. Not interested.
But this,
Just want to shoot things.
to be fair, this, if you had, like, somebody to play with and they were talking you through it, it's really easy. But, like, most people stop at the tutorial boss on Dark Souls 3.
Because it's too hard.
Yeah, because you can't call your mates in. You can't call anyone. You have to do it on your own. And I thought, when I first got the game, Mark's a veteran. And I was like, we actually said, we were on the headset, we were talking to each other, we both bought it. I was like, I know what's going to happen here. It's going to take me fucking 5 attempts to get through this twat. You're going to do it in 1, and you're going to have to wait for me. So I apologise in advance. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll just wait for you wherever like the next bit is, whenever we can meet up. Yeah, fair enough. I pissed through it in 1 go. He took 3 attempts, I think it was, and he fucking screwing. What's going on? I'm meant to know what I'm doing. You taught me how to play this.
But see, it's like the whole word game is a fun word. You think game, you think of fun. Some of these games aren't fucking fun, man.
It depends, because like your sense of fun is subjective. Like, I like something that's a challenge, that's going to challenge me, but I also like games that I can just piss through and just have a laugh with.
Yeah, I like the ones
So
that you piss through.
I'll play like stupid games on the side, and then I'll go back to Dark Souls if I want to play something. Especially like if you're doing PvP and playing against people.
Dark Souls is as stressful as you can't play it for that long. I found I could only do like maybe a week or so at a time, and then have to have like a break, play something where you just shooting aliens or whatever.
Yeah,
430 hours I think I've got on it now.
Wow.
And that is like we sit there all day. This weekend will probably be a Dark Souls week. I'd sit and play that all weekend.
don't it piss you off that we work?
Weekend.
I still work weekends.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll be getting that.
Shit and
Although I'm getting there. I'll be getting back into work by the end of this year.
Nah, you know we're only giving it bants, mate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If I took it seriously, I'd call you a cunt and walk out. It's my laptop. It's my fucking camera. I'm taking my ball and I'm fucking off
It would
home.
have been the quickest podcast series ever.
I want a fucking job. Fucking clean off the dickheads in a fucking cinema and wanking off Fridays, you cunts.
You're
You're just jealous. I'm a man of leisure.
You're going red. Calm it, pop it. Calm it. Cream eggs. Cadbury cream eggs. Seen the new white ones?
Yeah.
Go into a supermarket. Go to the cream egg section. See how many are opened. People are going to the supermarkets and opening all the cream eggs to try and find the right one.
Oh, so it's not an actual new range of...
No. There's literally
If you find it,
golden egg.
yeah.
you've got a chance to win like
There's
2 grand or
There's
something.
100 and you win 2 grand if you
Yeah.
find it.
Of course people are going to...
So everyone's unwrapping fucking Cadbury cream eggs.
Some woman's found one.
Yes,
So
I've
far,
seen
they've
that,
one
yeah.
winner. That you know the Brummy guy I was talking about before, TGF Bro,
Yes.
the guy that stuck his head in the microwave.
Yeah.
They're fucking genius.
Yeah,
They bought like 1,000 cream eggs, and they sat there for this video going through opening them all and shit. And they would literally just go, "It's brown." Or it's not a brown one. And then it turns around at the end. You see his kitchen floor covered in fucking shit. It's everywhere.
Brilliant.
But yeah, they didn't find one in 1,000 cream. They didn't find one.
been released into circulation.
They said it's 1 in every 900 and something. So statistically, they should have found one, but they just got very unlucky. But so far, I think there's been 1 winner. There's a woman I saw a picture of her with this like white cream egg on.
What I'm going to love is the competition will be finished for 2 years and someone will find it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be in a local corner shop, then that cunt's up for fucking selling out of date food. It'll be busted on national television. I found a white, you know what I mean? Should have thrown that away 3 years ago, mate. What are you selling it for?
Where'd you get it? I forgot your homage down the road. Next week it's shut down.
Yeah, exactly. Food poisoning. Yeah, you just see it happening, can't you?
I was really excited when I first saw it because I love white chocolate. So I was like, I just want one just to have it.
Yeah,
I don't want the 2 grand. I just want to try a white chocolate one.
Hopefully they'll release them properly once.
Yeah, hopefully once it's all died down, once all the competition's finished, they'll actually release them as a
See,
run.
now, if it tastes like Milky Bar, it's a winner.
well, it's
Straight away.
dairy milk, isn't it? So it should do.
Yeah.
It should
Because that's
do.
the only decent white chocolate. Is Milky
Yeah,
Bar.
you can't get one from like Sainsbury's own
No,
sort of thing.
no.
It ain't the
No,
same.
any supermarket's own chocolate is a no-no.
The only other one is Lindor.
Right,
Ooh.
Dream. Dream. Is that still a thing?
That's Cadbury's.
Is that Cadbury?
Yeah. Cadbury's Dream Bar was white chocolate. Nah, they discontinue it all the fucking time.
It's white chocolate. It's not good for you.
No, I know. White chocolate is fucking terrible. It's worse than normal chocolate. But I love white chocolate.
matters.
Oh, I love it. Unless you go
I'm
to...
sticking up from now. White chocolate matters.
I think unless you go to Cadbury's World, I think they still have them or something. Because they had it with like Whisper Golds. It was like the only place you could buy them.
Fucking love Whisper Golds.
But then now you can just find them everywhere. They're my favourite chocolate bar, hands
Yes.
down. Whisper Gold turns me the fuck on.
Nice.
There was a Kit Kat, actually, it was really nice. It was a cappuccino.
Oh, no,
And you could only find it in like I love this Texaco garage up the city because the only place I find anything good. Like all the weird,
garages
wonderful
do have
shit.
fucking weird
Yeah.
things, don't they?
They always have like the new monster
And
flavours.
samosas in the fridge.
Yeah, they always have
You
like
can't even buy them
great
in the
stuff in there,
supermarket. You know, like fucking granddad's knocked them up out the back and they're selling them for 90p. And they're lush.
yeah. I walked in there once and the look on this woman's face, and it was when I grabbed like, a fucking handful of cappuccino Kit Kats and slammed them on the desk with like 4 cans of V energy drink because the only place you can get them and it's like Mandy's favourite. Every time I go in there, fill up, there's like 2 cans of V and shit. So you always buy this. So I don't even drink it. So I like slammed all this stuff and I was like, yeah, I'm pump number 1. He's like, do you like these Kit Kats then? I was like, yeah. And you're the only fucking place selling them. I've been to all the supermarkets, none of them sell them. The closest you get is like Mocha or something, but it's not even the same.
See, I had
This
a
was
nice
like
one.
this was like the spot on. It was amazing.
I had the green tea one from Japan.
I want that so bad.
Anna's brothers brought them back from me, and it's weird, but it's quite nice. So the chocolate's green.
Have you got any?
No.
Fuck's sake.
No,
You
I bet
tried
I
it
will,
live.
You know the green tea ones? Yeah, it's
Because
weird.
it's basically white chocolate with matcha powder.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's matcha green tea powder in
But
white
it is,
chocolate.
it is quite nice. It's weird because it's not like sweet. It's kind of
Yeah.
savoury, I want to say, but it's really nice.
Have you seen like the extent that they go to in Japan with Kit Kat?
Oh, they have so many different flavours.
Crazy.
We were watching that show on at yours last time
Yeah.
about the food around the world
Yeah.
and all them different Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And they have one that's like they have like a special range. It's like creme brulee Kit Kat, and you're supposed to like take it out of a packet and put it in the microwave and nuke it. Yeah, and it's like a hot dessert almost. It's fucking
The
bizarre.
Japanese are so far in front of us. It's embarrassing.
But there's a great guy on YouTube. I've watched quite a lot of his videos now. It's abroad in Japan. There's a British guy, Chris Broad.
yeah.
And he does like loads of weird shit, but he's got that typical sarky British sense of humour about everything. And he lives and works in Japan, so he goes around and does all this weird shit. And he was like showing off like love hotels and stuff like that.
It's just, I love
You
the
heard of them?
Japanese.
I think I have on my.
Love hotels you can pay by the hour,
Yeah, this one.
and
It's
they are
basically a bed and breakfast in Blackpool, but it's in Japan.
right. To go into the level of detail that these guys have gone into, just because. Fuck it, we've got 10 minutes. Basically, they're all themed. Each room is themed. If you go to Japan,
Yeah.
I already know where you're going to go.
There's a kiss one.
No.
Oh,
It's a love hotel,
yeah.
but you can stay there for a week if you wanted to.
Right.
You can book it as normal. But it's Jurassic Park, basically.
Fuck.
And they have like they have all these themes. They have one that's like Jurassic Park, one that's like nautical. They'll have a room that's Hello Kitty. They go over the top with it as well.
That's obviously the paedophile room, isn't
And
it?
then there's like loads of like proper sex dungeons with an actual bed in it. That this guy actually, him and his mate, they got caught short and had to go stay in a love hotel. So it's the only thing open. And it was basically they were staying in a sex dungeon between the two of them.
Brilliant.
But no one will ever know. There's no humans in there. The way you go in, it's just a machine. They've done it so that there might be one person on site, but you'll never see them, and they'll never see you.
Yeah,
They're
'cause he's
literally just
sneaking
there.
through little eyes in the room.
Yeah, they're
that's
literally
why.
just there for like pure emergencies. It's because a lot of like salary men go there, but they don't.
What emergency do you have in a sex hotel?
Well, something sets fire or
Me
something.
cock stuck. Got some cold water.
There are some that like do food, and if you order food through a screen on your telly, they literally just knock on the door. You don't see their face. A little
Giggle,
flap
go,
opens,
yeah.
and they put a tray through. But yeah, it's like it almost.
Sounds exactly like
And but you don't see anyone. All the soap in there is unscented. So if you wanted to cop off without your missus knowing, they go to love hotels. And because nobody can see them, if they're like a famous businessman or something,
Yeah.
nobody can go, scandal, scandal, I saw him coming in with XYZ. And then he'll go home to his missus, unscented soap, and he just puts his aftershave on. She'd never know.
But surely
It's crazy the level of detail they went into.
people must
Yeah.
know where these sex hotels are.
Yeah.
So the
They are not
paparazzi will
subtle.
know.
They are not subtle. Like the Jurassic Park one, you're walking into Jurassic Park.
big gateway.
But that's
Yeah.
what I mean. There must be an entrance
And like
into
an
the
old
place.
Jeep and shit. It's not called Jurassic Park, but you can tell that's what they're
Is
thinking.
it some like orgasmic park or
It's something
something?
stupid.
That's sexual Jurassic pung.
I'll try and find a picture. Like you two talk about something
Sex with dinosaurs.
Yeah. Where do you go from?
How does a
sex
T-Rex
hotels
wank? Do you know what I mean?
with great difficulty?
But funny
Rubbing
to watch.
himself on the floor.
How funny when you like the dog on his little toy. Yeah, you. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a cat.
Oh, there you go.
Is that it?
That's it.
Hotel Jasaurus. Let me change.
It doesn't look like a hotel.
It looks like a main road,
It
mate.
looks like a ferry crossing.
It looks like people having sex on the A1 in Japan.
That in the background, that's the hotel.
Ah.
Oh, this is one of the rooms. This is one of the ones that Chris went into. But it's like
cage.
the cages for like all the dinosaurs and shit like that, and they'll have them like randomly about.
That's quite fun. Just shame it costs so fucking much to get to Japan.
See, now that's... Yeah.
It's like a medieval room.
I know it's meant like these love hotels are meant predominantly to have sex.
See, now they could have been on to win it there. Why don't they call it a Love Shack? They would have had a theme tune done and
Yeah,
everything.
but like I know they're predominantly meant for sex. I want to stay in one because I just think they're fucking infinitely more fun than a standard hotel.
And you could rub off a rubber dinosaur if you wanted to.
And also, and I found this out according to my friend abroad in Japan, he worked out that if you got two of you and you're staying in Japan,
Yeah.
it's with some hotels it actually works out cheaper to stay in a love hotel per night because you pay for the room, you don't pay per person.
See, I wouldn't bother me. I'd
Whereas
stay
like
on
other
it.
hotels, you're paying per person. So it's like it actually works out that majority of the time you stay in a love hotel, which is fucking cheaper. Yeah, yeah,
Stay in the dinosaur shack room.
yeah. Sorted.
Fucking assorted, mate.
But they're crazy. If you watch that guy's videos, they're fucking funny. He goes on all these weird trips, and he'll like eat like all the weird food, and then he'll show all the nice stuff as well. Like, yeah, massively. He speaks Japanese fluently and shit. He's not a
Imagine
Logan
us out
Paul.
there.
He's not a Logan Paul.
Oh, hello. Do you know what I mean? It only took me one photograph from that American, from Philadelphia Airport or Washington Airport that I sent you. City Walk.
Oh yeah,
Fucking brilliant. It's literally in the airport in Washington, City Walk. And I put underneath, oh, you got shitty beef.
Come on, your shit chicken.
You like shit chicken? Fucking brilliant. See, if they can get away with it, we can get away with it.
Oh, nice.
What?
My order's been sent out.
Have we got any questions on Facebook or anything?
Probably
I
not.
haven't looked for about an hour and 40 minutes.
No, we've been too busy talking a load of shit. No one on there. So yeah, it says that there'll be more. There'll be more eventually. Fuck it. Who cares anyway? I don't fucking care.
Today. We're still a little.
That's what I mean. We just have a
You know what I
laugh. I had to explain this show to somebody.
You can't.
And they were like, so what do you do on this podcast? I was like, basically, I explained it to my doctor because they were like, I had to go for a checkup. What have you been doing to help your mental health and all this shit? And I was like, I've got a podcast to do every week. That gets me out at least once a week. Oh, God, it's turned all serious. But basically, I was like saying that, yeah, it's like, I said, could you imagine, like, if you got a friend that you get on with and you always have a laugh and like it's always funny. She's like, oh yeah, it's like we did that, but we stuck a camera in front of us. She's like, oh right, all right, yeah, we're very offensive. I'm not going to give you the link because I don't want my doctor knowing what I'm fucking talking about. She's like, I don't know, not if it's like. She's like, what do you mean by offensive? I was like, we swear a lot and we take the mick out of like everything. She was like, oh,
Literally.
okay. But yeah, that's how I see it. How I see this is like, it's literally on a Friday night. I come and hang out with you. We would be having the same sort of conversations, whether this was here or not.
Exactly.
But we just decided to stick a fucking camera in here
Share the love.
because it was funny.
Oh, Donald Trump's not coming anymore.
What, to the UK?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was.
I
Yeah.
thought it was bad.
No, he was supposed to be coming because they're moving the American embassy, and he's not pleased where they're moving it. Apparently, moving it in a shithole. He's not
Yeah.
happy about. So I'm not coming over. So him and his big buttons.
Is he
staying
Australian
over there.
now?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So he's not coming. I was a bit sad.
Why would people protest it?
I don't know. Although he has gone a bit.
Used to protest something.
Like, they're just... Oh, fuck.
Well, like,
Just sit back and enjoy. Exactly.
Yeah,
Just
it's-
enjoy the ride.
Everyone's just fucking like...
We're all waiting
Outraged
for
by
the
nothing.
world's biggest fucker. That's what we're all waiting for. Love him or hate him, you're like, he's going to do something.
Yeah.
He's going to do something that the whole world's going, oh, what have you done?
I don't get why everyone's so, like, just outraged all the time.
I know.
They're recreationally outraged.
But yet, Ronald Reagan was an actor and he was the president.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's taken a whole new level.
Fuck it. I reckon the next one would be The Rock.
No, it'll be Oprah Winfrey.
Because, Oprah Winfrey or
It'll
The
be
Rock.
Oprah Winfrey.
One or the other.
It'll be Oprah Winfrey against Jerry Springer.
Or
that'll be the running.
Actually, because the one that was talking about it, so it could be Oprah Winfrey, The Rock, and
She wants to go through it.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock for president.
Yeah, apparently he wanted to do it, and he was
my
putting in all the
God.
paperwork
Can you
and
imagine
shit.
how cheap the weed would be out there if Kid Rock was in charge, man?
Everything like tax-free on gold rims and
Everyone
shit,
gets a free plant and everything.
Everyone would be a cowboy.
and a free wife beater.
It'd be fucking cowboy hat, and it's going to be amazing, man.
Fucking ounce.
Oh, all the New Yorkers be walking around with fucking cowboy hat and boots on. You know what I mean?
He'll change the national anthem.
Yeah.
Instead of being the
Cowboy,
Yeah.
baby.
I'm an
North
American
Korea.
badass, watch me kick.
Exactly. Oh, I'm all, yeah, man. If Oprah I'm living there, Kid Rock for
I
president.
love it.
I ain't voting for Oprah.
The Rock though.
Nah.
The Rock, to be fair.
He'd be hilarious.
Yeah, no, he would actually.
Because
Yeah.
all I could imagine, like Kim Jong Un, he's looking at Trump thinking, fuck it, he's blatantly wearing a wig, he looks a knob. I could have him, and then if The Rock turned up and he's like, just gives him the old fucking people's eyebrow.
The old
Like,
sniff.
no, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Can you smell what the Kim's cooking? Do you know what I mean? Oriental, mate. You know what I mean? It's going to kick off.
Or it'd be like, sorry, what was your name? I am Honourable Leader Kim Jong. It doesn't matter what your name is.
What a great way to end the show. The Rock is president.
If you smell what the prez is cooking.
It's exactly what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Money on it now.
We all need to get out there, get our citizenship just to vote for
Just
that
to vote for The
motherfucker.
Rock.
Yeah.
When's
Brilliant.
Is it 2020?
It's another
Something
2
like
years,
that,
isn't it? Yeah.
We can all get out there by then.
2020, right, there you go.
Exactly.
Sorted.
Exactly. Come and live with us. It'll be right. We'll give you citizenship.
Yeah, sorted.
Sorted, mate.
I'm
Great
not working,
card.
so you lot paying for me.
That's to ruin every show, doesn't it, man? You know what I mean?
On that note, thank you very much.
Sunday nights, I hate it. I'm like, I gotta get up tomorrow. Fucking Craig.
So, like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, just please be nice.
Do all that shit. Do it for Duffy. He works hard shoveling rhino shit all week.
Someone's got to do it.
Don't make him kill the rhinos. Do you know what I mean?
Kill the baby giraffes if you don't.
Like the WWF thing and like put on the pleading sob story if you don't. I don't know. Just try and put on.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we don't give a fuck. We're still going to do it.
So-
Do you know what I mean? This is what it is.
Anyway,
Please subscribe.
I've been Craig.
I've been ours.
I've been
It doesn't matter what your name is!
Brilliant.
On that note, in a bit!
Oh, my God.